Okay, as usual, Texas 100 take go. Okay, as usual, Texas 100 take go. Okay, as usual. Okay, there goes there. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. And tonight we have a new banner. Yeah. Look at that. Hey. You know, fun fact. This was like, my very first Gundam introduction was the Gundam Wing, and after that, I played some of the Gundam games in PlayStation 1, which is the SD Gundam G Generation F. And then after that, I played some of the Gundam fighting games, etc. And I knew about the Mobile Fighter G Gundam from then on. And I like the God Gundam back then, and the Shining Gundam, etc. But after a while, I never play Gundam anymore, and the first time I came back to Gundam again was when the Seed stories started. Like right now, we are currently in the premiere of the Hathaway, and back then when I came to play Gundam again was on the premiere of the Gundam Seed. So the story was about the Impulse. No, not the Impulse. Like the who is that one? Let me check. It's on the Gundam Seed. This guy, ASTRAY Gundam. Yeah. So it was about ASTRAY Gundam, and then I played a Gundam game. I forgot which one was that, but ASTRAY Gundam was like the Hathaway of right now. Like he was all the hit. And then because he can change into three forms, the Sword Strike, and then the L Strike, and then the Launcher Strike, and then out of these guys there comes the Red ASTRAY, the Blue ASTRAY, and the Gold ASTRAY. And back then I thought that the Red ASTRAY was very cool. And a lot of players actually used him, because this was the fans' favorite. Like, who doesn't like a samurai Gundam, because back then I think Musha Gundam wasn't very popular, wasn't well known yet, But although I like the Red ASTRAY, I saw the gold frame, and then this guy can go invisible. I was like, oh my god, the guy who can go invisible. And then I also saw that this guy, the Blitz, also can go invisible, the Blitz Gundam. I think I was playing a fighting Gundam game back then. So yeah, that was back then. And I did use the Red ASTRAY, but because, as you all know, I don't like mainstream unit, so I chose not to use this guy and went for another unit. And so here it is in a banner. So let's take a look at this Gundam. We're gonna analyze how good they are, starting from the Red ASTRAY. Okay? So look at this. Starting from the very important thing is the attack, 14,582. So it's quite high. Okay, in terms of an attacker stats, like if we compare to other units, let me see this guy. This guy only has 13,357. So yeah, 14,000 and above is considered very high. So this one is really great, although it's not as high as like the Sharzaku or the Zeta Gundam, but this is above average. So, a very, very above average. Terrain capability cannot be used in atmospheric. Okay, Of course, like he cannot fly. And ability wise, he has attack increase 15% when HP 50% or above, increase own attack by another 10%. This is what makes him have a very high attack. And hello everyone, yes, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream, Belisarius, Butakstoa, and Kirayameteh. And when vigor is max or higher, increase mobility by another 10%. That one is just a bonus, you know. Like it will be already too late to increase your mobility if you need to go to supercharge first. So that's just a bonus, okay? So look at this. A melee unit with a map weapon. So this can actually replace the gold frame Amatsu SSR. Like this will definitely deal higher damage than the gold frame Amatsu SSR. So really useful mag weapon, but the most important one, we gonna take a look at the EX weapon. Look at this, range 124, power 6720, and restores own HP equal to 50% of damage dealt. Recovery is capped at 25% of own max HP. So yeah, too bad there is a cap. Like if you deal 1 million damage, that means that you will heal half of that, 500,000 damage, but too bad you are capped to only 25% of your maximum HP. So just think about it as healing 25% of your maximum HP, okay? So this one, physical special, and the power, we already saw this in the skill and abilities leak preview, that the power is actually considered quite low, like 6,700 something. The striker custom have 7,560 as a melee. Usually is 6,700 something. Even the Easy 8 has 7,440. Let me take a look. Zazabi is at 6,240. So the Red ASTRAY has the same power as a range attacker. Okay, so here is the standard thing, like not standard thing, like what's the word? The norm or the rule of thumb. Okay, like the rule of thumb of the units in this game is that if you are a melee unit, you will deal higher damage than a range unit, okay? Because that is your disadvantage. You deal damage from shorter range. You might not reach your enemy. So to balance things out, they should deal higher damage than the range unit. Otherwise, nobody will ever choose to play as a melee unit, okay? So the range unit, the longer they can hit enemies from far away, the lower their weapon. So for a 5 range attacker, they usually hover around this number, okay? So if it is higher than that, like the double X, not the double X, I think the number for double X is not that high, but if it is higher than that, then it should deal higher damage, like the Zeta Gundam, okay? So that is that. So this one, for the Red ASTRAY, he deals as much damage as a Sasabi, okay? 6,720. Although this one is a little bit higher, so this should deal a little bit higher damage than the Sasabi, okay? Especially when the attack is also higher. But that is to be expected because this is a limited time unit, okay? And untung lihat videomu bang, hampir gak dapet diamond gratis. Oh yeah, so yeah, there's a free 1,000 diamonds. You can go to my channel, check the video out. There's a 1,000 free diamonds for everyone, okay? Just follow the steps in the video and you will get your diamond, okay? Just sell your kidney and yeah, there goes your diamond. They will give you 1 million diamond if you do that. Are we gonna test it on the Kraken account? Yes, we're gonna do that. Hello, hi Lucky Rabbit, welcome to this no weapon power boost condition like other UR attacker. Yeah, there's no weapon power boost like other UR attacker. But this one heals yourselves, okay? So it balances things up, okay? Oh, what is hey? What is hey? I don't know. Bang rata-rata di PS yang baru range pendek semua ya, nggak ada yang 5 kayak dulu. Ada si Gundam. Si Gundam 5. I think si Gundam is 5. Where are you? Oh no, si Gundam is 4. Who was the recently 5 range? Caliban. Hey, Caliban has 5 range. That's why I went all out on the Caliban. I told you all to go all out on the Caliban. Which is more, hey, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of Veda? Yeah, how to do the accent? Which is more heavy? A kilogram of steel and a kilogram of Veda. Yeah, that video is as old as me, I think. Has been around ever since the internet was invented. I think what this lifestyle is that it's gonna be implemented on an enemy. Yeah, but the thing is that what we're gonna do tonight is that I'm gonna use a Kraken account to show you the damage of this red ASTRAY compared to other units, okay? So just to debunk whether this unit is useless or not, because you cannot see the true value of a unit unless you use them at their maximum strength, okay? So we're gonna do that. So that is the red ASTRAY, okay? Supposedly based on the number, this should be low, but because he has higher than average attack, so the final result might be different, okay? So in terms of tech, this unit is Seed Series Protagonist, Unstoppable, and Ace unit, and Junkill, and Red, and Gundam, and Alternative Series. So right now we have the supporter of Ace unit, Seed Series, and not yet the Protagonist, the Unstoppable, okay? So Ace unit, Unstoppable, Seed Series. Can we create in the Ace unit? But we already have a lot of melee in Ace unit, the God Gundam, the Destiny, the Striker Custom. So there are too many, okay? Probably good in the Unstoppable, because Lowy Gal is a double chance step pilot, okay? So that's good. So there is that. And yeah, so that's the red ASTRAY. Let's go for the Lowy Gal. Wait banner for anniversary. We don't know yet. Caliban nggak dapat. But I want random ooh, then go for it. Okay, that is kind of close accent. Oh really? Did you pull double X? I spent 3k diamonds. Still not having it. But Yona, Apex, did I pull for red instead? It's up to you. We're gonna take a look at tonight's video. I mean, like in my live stream right now, we're gonna take a look at the red ASTRAY, see if it is actually worth it. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my brother's account first. I'm gonna update the apps first. Okay, Ace unit wins again. Yeah, it's always around Ace unit, one shot killer, and who else right now? Yeah, one shot killer and Ace unit has been getting a lot of love recently, and I think that's the end of the new type machine. Like in the new series, we no longer have a new type machine. So let me go to this other LD player, and I'm gonna update the SD Gundam Generation Eternal. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit laggy, but it's okay. We're not playing the game yet. We're just gonna analyze these units. Okay, so it's just like my brother's prediction. Like, you know, he went all out. Like, he actually predicted that the Ace unit tech is going to be insanely strong because it is in the word. Okay, Ace unit. It's like Ace pilot, Ace unit. It's all the things that you watch in the Gundam movie. Okay, they always say all the good pilots, all the good units are Ace unit and Ace pilot. Okay, so definitely inside that tag, all the strongest unit, Gundam and pilot are gonna be there. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at Lowy Gal, and this guy has 852 melee, so that's quite high. Very, very good. Let me compare with Domon Katsu. 852. Okay, Domon Katsu. How much do you have? 896. Okay, so still lose to Domon Katsu. Okay, and but this guy has a double chance tab. Okay, that's what Domon Katsu doesn't have. And Swachan, what are you typing? I have no idea what you are typing, and I'm too lazy to translate that. So yeah, Thanks for writing that. Things like as psycho mostly use are full of strong you are. Yeah, so let's go and check the skills. Look at this. This is the very best thing that you can have for someone who rides the Red ASTRAY, because now we know there is a unit that uses 80 energy. That is freakingly high. So we do need this, okay? So if this is gonna be your critical boost, like for other units, is somehow like the Barbatus to make use of your skills. Like if you do want to get the maximum benefit out of your weapon, then you need to cast your critical boost skill. Now this guy use this, save EN. Okay, and attack burst and melee boost. Actually, you can just click all three. When you want to damage your enemy, like deal very, very strong damage, just click all three. That is insane, okay? So that's gonna increase his damage by a lot and also save his energy. So looking at the abilities, increase all damage dealt by 20%. This is one level higher because this is a limited pilot. So 20% instead of 15%. Melee also 25% instead of 20%. So EX character ability, chance step plus 1 time. This doesn't require any tech, so you can use him to double chance step using any unit. When piloting Gundam ASTRAY Red Frame, reduce whip weapons and consumption by 25%, so that's already good on top of his own skill. And Seed Series! Yay! Oh, I wish so hard for Lowy Gal to not have the junk guild tag, okay? Because that is the most junk tag in this game. But he actually comes out as a Seed Series. This is freaking good news. Why? Because if it is Seed Series, and this guy has this thing, save EN, and this guy has 852 melee and a double chance step, guess what is the best alternative units for Lowy Gal to pilot? Yes, this guy. Hakablam! This guy costs more EN if you are at supercharged, but his damage is almost comparable to a Barbatus. Okay, so now you finally have the pilot for this guy. Yes, we can use Shin Asuka for this unit, but Shin Asuka is like a double-edged sword, you can use him for very huge damage, but after that you're gonna go very low. But still, the EN consumption makes you run out of energy very, very fast. But now we have this pilot here, okay? We have the EN save EN a skill, and also all these attack burst, melee boost, and double chance step. So you can finally SSP convert the Destiny Impulse, put this guy on him, and with a double chance step, you can just use him to clear up a lot of PvE stages, okay? So, nice Seed Series. My man is Seed Series, but his unit is not Seed Series, lol. Really? His unit is not Seed Series? Let me see. Oh yeah, his unit is not Seed Series, like what the hell? The Red ASTRAY is not here, the fuck? Can you see Red ASTRAY? The Destiny Impulse, yes. The Red Frame ASTRAY is not here, what the fuck? He cannot even pilot his own unit, okay? But you can put him on the Destiny Gundam. So that is an option, if you do want to deal very huge burst damage, put Shin Asuka on the Destiny and the Destiny Impulse. But if you want to deal continuous damage with a double chance step, put Lowy Gal on those units, okay? So this is very, very good news. And then reaction by 5%, okay? So yeah, finally, at least he's not as useless as I thought. If he came out with junk guild tech, then there is only gonna be 2 units that you can pilot using him, okay? Like look at this, okay? There are only these units that you can pilot, so very, very limiting, okay? So that is red frame and Louis-Gel. Are we gonna go with the gold frame Amatsu? Isn't that a mistake? The players should have the tech match their unit. What the hell? Yes, that is definitely a mistake. So we're just gonna wait until the developer fix it, and we're gonna get the free diamonds. Hey. Always good news for us. So, Gundam ASTRAY Gold Frame Amatsu Mina have 138,000 HP and 11,600 defense. That is insane. Usually a durability unit comes with either high HP or high defense. This guy has both, okay, because the ability increase both. It increase defense and increase HP and also increase evasion. All three abilities increase his survivability. This is currently probably the strongest tank in the game. Gonna be. And also he can be used in atmospheric. What the hell? And a shield defense mechanism. The fuck? He is perfect. Like, this is the strongest tank that you can get. With a map weapon that reduces enemies' energy and steal them. Okay, EN damage equal to 10% of enemies' maximum EN. Restores on EN equal to 50% of EN damage dealt. Cap at 30% of own maximum EN. So this is insane. And melee and special. Ammo too! You can cast this twice. Oh my, wait. How many times can you cast the map weapon of the Red ASTRAY? One only. Okay. So you can cast that twice. Okay. The gold frame, but the weapon power is very low, so do not expect much from the damage. Yeah, it only steal energy. So the weapon wise, it's all green, so that sucks. And the EX weapon only has 3 range. Okay, so you do need to be very close to your enemy, but this is a tank. And of course, if you has this at 5 range, this guy gonna be immortal, because every time the enemy attacks him, if he is not getting one-shotted, he will always steal life back from the enemy. And guess what? We saw in the leak that he should have healed for 10% of own maximum HP. But apparently, if you upgrade this weapon to level 5, it increases the amount to 20%. Look at that. At level 1 is 20% of damage dealt and cap at 10% of own max HP. This is what we saw in the skill and abilities league. But if you maximum upgrade this, it goes up to 40% of damage dealt and recovery is capped at 20% of own max HP. Okay, so that is huge. Okay, if we compare to the red frame, this one deals 50% and heal for 25%. So it's only a little bit lower than the red frame. Actually, they are, if not because the red frame is a limited unit and this one is a non-limited unit, they will have the same number. But because that one is a limited unit that has 1 level higher on this weapon effect. But still, this is insane. Like, look at this, 20% of a tank HP. 1/5 of 138,000 is how much? Let me get my calculator out. Calculator. 138,000 divided by 5. That is 27,600 HP heal. Like the fuck. That is huge. Okay, 27,000 heal. Oh my god. And that is per hit. Okay, imagine if a Zaku hit this guy. Okay, the Zaku only hit you for 1,000 damage and you heal for 27,000 HP. Who can kill you? If you are at 1 to 3 range. Okay, if the enemy is 1 to 3 range. Plus the gold frame has a better max limit break animation than red frame. Ah, really? Let me take a look. Whoa, that is so cool. And it goes invisible. Wow. Hey, this is nice. I never actually care about the maximum limit break animation because I never will get this. I will never get this. But yeah, this looks cartoonish. You know, while that one is much cooler. So yeah, this is the ASTRAY gold frame. The tag, it's an Orb tag, lightning fast seed series commander type gold. Okay, we don't really have a supporter yet for a commander type, so you can only bring this to a lightning fast and a seed series team. That sucks. that is very, very limiting because currently we don't really have a good lightning fast team. Now look at that. The UR units are very limiting. We only have the new Gundam for a special weapon debuff. The Providence Gundam, I think this one is a defense down, if I'm not mistaken. And that's it. The rest are attacker and tank. Okay, so we are really lacking on the debuff here in the lightning fast team. Okay. Oh, there's also a force impulse. Okay, this one is defense down. So I think the Providence is a beam damage taken. I think so. So we are actually only missing the physical debuffer in here. Luckily, the physical damage dealer is only Comfort and Pasval and Barbatus and Unicorn. No. Unicorn should be beam, right? Yeah. And the Master Gun. So yeah, too bad. It's lightning fast, so it's good news for those of you who has a lightning fast team. But otherwise, we don't have currently a limited supporter for the Goldframe Amatsu. Okay, maybe in the future they're gonna release a limited supporter lightning fast tag. So, yeah. Wait until that day, okay? Because this is an unlimited unit, you can still have a chance to pull him when the supporter comes out, okay? So, no need to rush, but still, if you do really like this unit and want to use him, the best chance for you to get the unit is when his banner is out, okay? So, that is that. And then we're gonna take a look at Rondo, Mina. Yeah, Providence has all debuffs similar to Force Impulse. No, I don't count level 5 or below debuff. Okay, I only count level 6 debuff. This special independent. As such, I love Sid and I'm still gonna hold my diamond for any double events. That's what. Okay, so Ronamina Sahaku. The stats is high on the reaction, although the defense is also very good, 782. So his damage probably gonna be low. Yeah, it's not probably, it's gonna be low. So even though the gold frame can lifesteal, but his damage will not get boosted by the pilot. Okay, although this guy has attack burst and also the EN charge, it restores EN. So the other way for you to save EN, like the Lowy Gel, reduce the EN consumption, while this one, after you use up your EN, you restore it back. Okay, so there are two ways to restore your EN. And ability, as usual, support defense one time, defense by 20%. So this is a single support defense. Okay, awaken a reaction by 20%, coordinator. And when piloting Gundam ASTRAY Goldframe Matsumina, reduce weapons EN consumption by 15%. And Orb Tag, okay, as expected, we already analyzed this. His best alternative unit is going to be the Amaterasu. And I heard that this is his actual unit, or her actual unit, okay? And if you do want, you can SSP convert the Shiranui Akatsuki, because you cannot SSP convert an ultimate unit. So if you do still have the ultimate upgrade material, then you can go and have this guy at ultimate to upgrade, because this is such a really strong tank ultimate unit. And also he has a 5 range weapon that gives special weapon power debuff and also attack down debuff at level 6, the attack down debuff. Okay, so 5 range attack down debuff level 6. That is really, really good. Okay, but if you don't have the ultimate material, then this is a really good alternative, okay, for Mina to pilot on. So there is that. Those two. This one is also good. Okay, so the Shirano Katsuki is good for everything, okay, because of this one. When enemy attacks with beam weapons, reduce damage taken by 50%. This is even higher than the Psycho Gundam. Okay, Psycho Gundam only reduced by 40%. The Hainu Gundam also reduced only 40%. This one reduced by 50%. That is the very, very high for SSR. But for the Gaia Gundam, this guy has this one. Okay, the longer the battle goes on, the higher his defense gonna be. So for a long battle, Gaia Gundam is insanely strong. For just a burst battle, the Shirano Akatsuki is better, like for general purpose. Okay, so it's up to you which one do you want. Okay, and this one, yeah, he cannot be on atmospheric. Okay, the mechanism, the change form is into a dog, not into a ship. Okay, this one can fly, can go into atmospheric. So yeah, I think the Shirano Akatsuki is winning in here. But say, like, when you are piloting Gundam ASTRAY Goldframe Amatsumina in your squad, with special attacks gain increased attack and defense 5%. Okay, so you can bring her to pilot the Goldframe Amatsu, and you can put in the same team all these units. Okay, but you do need the Seed series supporter. Otherwise, the Lightning Fast, I think the Lightning Fast doesn't contain them. Let me see. Yeah, there is no strike freedom in here. So there is no strike freedom. There is no just now the Amaterasu. There is no other Seed units in here. So yeah, you need the Seed series supporter in that case. If you do want to make use of all the orb units, okay, in the same team. And also reduce damage taken by 15% by piloting units with specified attacks. So yeah, these are the units that is recommended for her. Because otherwise you're gonna lose this reduced damage taken reduction, and that is huge for a durability unit. And increase melee by 5%. Okay, so that is Mina. She only has a single support defense. Usually a single support defender has another defense increase on the EX character ability. So this one, even though she has a single support defense, she is not gonna be stronger than other single support defender. Like for example, let me go with the Amuro in here. You know, like the Amuro, usually a single support defender will have this. Increase own defense by 20% by executing support defense. This is huge, okay? 20% defense is huge. So, well, she doesn't have that. Okay, so pros and cons. Okay, look at that. Yeah. Fun fact, that's the sister of SSR pilot we got from ASTRAY event. Oh yeah, I assume as much. I mean, like, it's only Gina and Mina, so either a twin or either a clone. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, now you confirm it. It's a sister. I mean, his EX skill, defense down, and other debuff is special weapon damage taken. Where to force? Huh? What? Who are you talking about? Providence. I mean, his EX skill, defense down, and other debuff is special weapon. What with his EX skill, defense down, and skill special? And the debuff mount is the same. Are you sure? You know, there are not a single unit with 2 level 6 debuff. Okay. So look at this. This one has defense down level 6. This one has special weapon damage taken up debuff at level 4. Yeah, the Providence. Really? Let me go to the Providence. Where is Sausages? This is Sausages. Where is the Providence? Tada. Okay, Providence. So look at this. Defense down level 6. Special damage level 4. There is not a single unit in this game who has 2 level 6 debuff. Okay. No, it is 25% special. Yes, 25% special. It's supposed to be 35% if it is level 6. Level 6 is 35%. Okay. Look at that. It's level 4. Okay. I mean differently. What do you mean differently? Which one do you mean differently? Same on the above level as Force. Oh yeah. So he is a defense down. Yeah. SK level 6 and special level 4. Yeah. So just now I was I mentioned that I didn't remember whether the Providence has defense down or beam damage taken debuff. So yeah, he is a defense down then. Yeah. So there is that. Let's go back. I think we both misunderstood each other. Not really. Yeah. I think you just confirmed that what I thought about the defense down. That's why I first mentioned that the Providence should have defense down, but because of the Force Impulse, I'm not sure whether the Providence really is a defense down or a beam damage debuff. Okay, so yeah, you only want to confirm that it is defense down. Yeah, what I say Providence for same debuff. Okay, what's your thoughts on the UR Red ASTRAY? Really great. Okay. So yeah, let's continue. We already see the Mina, and that's quite okay. I mean, in terms of stats, okay. The best one is definitely the unit. So yeah, like if the best thing about the banner is the unit, that means that it's gonna be a pay-to-win banner, because that means that to get the most out of this unit, you need him at maximum limit break. It is different from a pilot because a pilot doesn't have a duplicate. Okay, so once you get a pilot, they are at their maximum power. So that's why for a free-to-play players, it's better to aim for the pilot and try to find the SSR alternative or ultimate alternative for them. That's a strategy for a free-to-play players to win this game. So if the good things about this banner is the unit, then you're gonna need to spend some diamonds on this. Try to get as high limit break as possible that you can get, because gold frame Amatsu at 0 limit break is not gonna be better than Shiranui Akatsuki SSP, for example. Like it's much easier to SSP Shiranui Akatsuki rather than try to make use of a 0 limit break gold frame Amatsu. Okay, the same thing for the ASTRAY red frame. Although for the red ASTRAY, the low V is actually a better price. Okay, like it's better to get the pilot compared to the unit, because the unit, yes, it can lifesteal, but then again, you need a higher limit break for him to actually deal some damage. So it is just much better to just grab the Lowy and put him on the Destiny Impulse. Okay, ta-da! Just SSP convert this Destiny Impulse, use this weapon with Lowy. Okay, it will net you more damage against a 0 limit break red ASTRAY. Probably. I don't know, I'm just guessing here. Probably, yes. So are they worth the diamonds? I got both of them, but I am not sure if I should max limit break them. We're gonna try them out soon. Okay, so we will see. Are we not gonna watch Randy using Amatsumina EDR expert? Has he made the video yet? Let me see. I think he said that he gonna do the Eternal Road tonight. I don't know if he already finished it yet. Oh, there he is. He already finished it. So let's take a look. Okay. let's take a look at how Randy finished this. Yeah, thanks, can't wait. Yeah, and after we watch him, we're gonna try using it ourselves. Okay, but first I'm gonna take a look at this one. Okay, so Kazahana has the Mobile Suit series, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed ASTRAY. So the unit that has both of these tags is the Hyperion, and that's it. The fuck. It's very, very limiting. Only these units basically, okay? So only the Hyperion, Red ASTRAY SSR, who is this guy? Regenerate Gundam, yes, and then the Gold Frame Amatsu SSR and the Blue Frame, and that's it. And then this guy, but he needs to be fixed first, okay? Because he is not in the Seed series. That guy is not in the Seed series, okay? The red frame. Oh, there it is. Wait, he is there? Okay. So he is in the Seed series. So he is there. And there is also a new ultimate here. Oh, no, that's Super Hyperion. Okay. And then the gold frame, you are also. And then the new development diagram unit, okay? So there is the blue frame, the X ASTRAY, then the Hyperion, okay? And then there is also Hyperion Gundam Unit 2 and Dreadnought Gundam, okay? So these are the units that you will get a boost from this supporter, okay? Very limiting, because if you don't have a UR supporter here, a support unit, UR support unit, that means that you don't have a debuffer. The only debuffer in here is just a blue frame. The hell. So you are very, very lacking in terms of debuffer, okay? So not really a good supporter to get for now. I don't know what holds in the future, but yeah. So let's take a look at this one first before we go into watching Randy video. Gundam ASTRAY Blue Frame second G Sniper Pack. I'm hoping that this guy has a long range weapon. So attack by 10%, maximum EN, maximum HP, okay. Map weapon, a snipe, okay. 3120 weapon power, and then sniper pack, 5 range weapon divided from enemy, greater weapon power increase, okay. And then sniper pack SSP, lower enemy HP, blah 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 blah. So yeah, this is quite okay. Serpent tail, who is? Oh, okay. So the blue frame is a serpent tail, but good thing is that this guy is a mercenary, so you can use a mercenary pilot to pilot this one. And also one shot killer Seed series and a rival, okay? I want to see first, like, I'm thinking about a certain pilot that is also a mercenary, but let me see if he's actually gonna be good into piloting that guy. Jang 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 jang. So these are RG Mirage. Too bad. Even though it's a mercenary, but it can only pilot the Iron Blooded Orphans Gecko. Not a mercenary, okay? Not a mercenary type. Because the UR version is a mercenary, I think. Yeah, look at that. It's a mercenary here. So the UR version can actually pilot the new blue frame. This one. It's quite a good alternative, but you are losing the support attack chance because you're not doing this. Okay, and also the new rolling. So it's very it's not that good. Okay, mercenary attack. Some guy like this guy also is a mercenary. Oh no, this is Iron Blooded Orphan. There's also another mercenary in here. Basically like this guy, this is a mercenary. Yeah. So let's go back in here. So unit wise, this is quite okay because this is a sniper, can attack from 5 range away, and we already know about these two guys. And who is this? Professor Henry Home. Okay, Gundam Seed ASTRAY, HP Restoration, and Captain Gigi. And also this thing, we already have this one. Okay, so that's it for the banner analysis. I think if you do like the this series, like the red frame ASTRAY and also gold frame ASTRAY, then you can try and pull this. The good thing about this banner is Lowy himself, the pilot, and also the unit, gold frame Amatsu. Okay, so wait. Can Lowy actually pilot the gold frame Amatsu? Seed series, right? Yeah, nice. So, if you do want to make this unit unkillable, put Lowy on the gold frame Amatsu UR, okay? It will increase his damage, increase his lifesteal, he will never gonna die. Hahaha, you can also put him in a Providence Gundam, okay? If you do want, and also Justice Gundam, okay? But still, like, the best one is gonna be on the gold frame Amatsu. Because it reduces damage taken, so you can actually tank on that. Not tank, I mean like survive longer, okay? So it's already out, it's amazing as usual, correct? Yeah. Halo Bibi, the Echo is here. Hi my hero, welcome to the stream. Halo bang, easy skip nggak banner IRF-nya? Udah ada di sini sama God di Team Ace. It's not a very easy skip, because the pilot is okay. Lowy Gale is good, the gold frame Amatsu is good, and they can be put together. So if you do want to do that, then yeah, put Lowy on the gold frame Amatsu Mina. It's gonna be really strong. Otherwise, it's not something that you really need. Although currently, if not because of the tank, this is a lightning fast tank. This is the strongest tank in the game right now. Okay, so yeah, that's my analysis. Aku dapat red frame dan gold frame dari satu kali pull aja sama dari tiket gratis dapat 2 UR support Ohana and Kudelia. Oh my god, that is so lucky. Saya supaya gacha bagus saat gacha pas ada haro di market dari awal game ini hasilnya bagus. Tertipu, Anda tertipu. Itu bukan haro yang nyebabin pullnya bagus. Itu tuh nanti 10 tahun kemudian kamu hokinya bakal habis. Okay. So I've been pulling from the very beginning of the game. I got so many UR units and I never once do the haro tricks. Okay. So yeah, it's a myth. So let's go to Randy's account. We're gonna go here and watch this video. Let's go. Amatsumina plus 2 support experts Eternal Road 20, 3 units and 0 death. SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. He already finished the ER stage for the new ASTRAY stage. The hell. He even finished this diagram. The story event, he already finished the story event. Apa? So yeah, look at that. He hasn't finished the stage yet, and he's just gonna do it with only 3 units. Okay, not even the red ASTRAY. He's not even using the red ASTRAY. Oh, because the red ASTRAY cannot be used in here. Oh, yeah. That's what everybody mentioned, you know. The red ASTRAY, the new unit, cannot be used in the new Eternal Road stage. Okay. Hello, did you pull? No, I'm not gonna pull. Yeah, I'm gonna be skipping this banner. Can testify the Haro tree is just ritual urban legend. But if you believe in it, why not? It's a pseudo belief. Look at that. This is the strength of the Gundam ASTRAY Gold Frame. Let's go. Although I think the biggest contributor in this fight is the Providence Gundam. This Providence Gundam, I think he is an offensive support unit, right? Yeah, if I Not remember, if I remember correctly. Astray is not Sid series, it's Sid Destiny. Too bad. I was lucky out 20 times Gundam showed up but didn't get gold frame. I needed his team buff. Then it's up to you whether you want to pull again or not. Okay. The Astray gold frame is really good. But he decided not to use a Wigel piloting the gold frame Amatsu. So we gotta see. Look at that, 11,000 heal. So this is what you can do with a maximum limit break units and supporters. Okay, so very easy stage. There are only 3 enemies, 4 if you count the resurrected enemy just now. Oh no, 5. There's also the slide rope there. Yeah, this is the fight for Forbidden's Gundam basically.
たとえ無茶でもここを乗り切らないと。
Oh, this is the animation for the gold frame Amatsu. Let's go watch. Because his PC is not as laggy as mine, so the animation is very smooth. Oh, it's gone. Hey. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot to turn off the music, the fuck. Hopefully there's no copyright in there just now. Shit. Can buy music from the actual show? I don't know. Saya sudah selesaikan Eternal Expert 20 pakai 7 unit development aja. Oh, segampang itu kah? Yeah, I think it's if you see here, he even cleared it with only 3 units. So yeah, I think it's very doable with 10 units. People using event ticket. I got lucky and got Astray red frame. Good luck in your portfolio. Okay, I thought Mina is a man before. You mean what's the term? Like a Japanese has a term, like a man that likes to do makeup. What's the name? I forgot. Yeah, like a kabuki, like that. But I knew it's a female because Gina and Mina is a different person, you know. So I'm pretty sure it's definitely not gonna be another guy. Ta-da! And that's it. That's the end. Okay, so that's the strength of gold frame Amatsu Mina. Okay. And we cannot see the red Astray in here. So there we go. They are twins. Because Mina and Gina are twins. Yeah. Expert termuda ini bagi pemain lama. So let's continue in here. And gonna go to Randy's account, I guess. Should I? Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna capture the LD player. We're gonna go inside. I'm gonna tell Randy that I'm gonna be borrowing his account. Where is it? Logging in. Why is it connecting so long? Just like in my video. Just like in my free diamonds video. Why? What is happening with Eternal. Let's guess the Gundam, okay? Let me see. So this is RX-78, this is Wing Gundam, this is Freedom, this is G-Shelf, this is Barbatus. I think this is the sixth form, right? This is Unicorn, Destroy Mode, this is New Gundam, this is Exia, this is Shining Gundam, this is Zeta Gundam, this is F91, this is... Who is this guy? F90? Yeah, F90 I think. This is Gundam X. This is... Who is this guy? I cannot see clearly. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? That looks like a Raider Gundam. What is he? Is he? That looks like Daryl Balt. I don't know. Who is that guy? A red guy here. Fourth form. Oh, this is the fourth form. Okay. And there is Gundam Full Armor, Psycho Zaku. Who the hell is that guy? That's too far away. I don't know. This guy is the Gundam H, I think. Yeah, Gundam H. Don't know which number. This one is the Gundam Pluton, I think. Gundam Pluton. Yeah, I think. Too far. Look like Phoenix. Okay. Gina is a man. Yeah, Gina is a man. Mina is a woman. And then this is Night Gundam. This is Musha Gundam. I don't know who the hell is that. That is too far. This is also too far. This is Turn A. This is Goldframe Amatsu. This is Astaroth. Who the hell is this? Yeah, I don't know who this is. This is D Gundam. Yeah, because of the shield. This one I don't know. Too far away. Yeah, where is this? Why is the loading so long? The fuck? Matikan, coba start lagi. Okay, I will log in again. It's start. The first one is the GP01 full burner. Oh, okay. So we haven't get that one yet, right? Kuncinya matikan langkah unit meteor yang mau defend di mana langkahnya sangat mudah untuk dibawa karena unit meteor butuh 4 blok. Yeah. Fail to load data. Why? Yeah, I mean you can already see how Randy did it, so it's kind of like a spoiler. Where is it? Come on. Where are you? There we go. Wait, why? Okay. But I already log in using Randy's login in here. Why am I choosing the language again? Yeah, this is his login. It should be logging in. Wait, what? The hell? The fuck? The web already updated? Yes, the web is already updated. Again, it failed to load data. What is happening? It's broken now. Kill it again. Start again. Yeah, I'm not wrong, right? If it says ID taps to show on the bottom right corner, like let me remove my cat. Look at that. If there is ID tab to show on the bottom right corner, that means that it is already logged in. Okay, so should be logged in. Should be linked already. Oh yeah, there it is. Ta-da! Downloading. So the double O. Who is waiting for the double O? Yeah! When will the double O comes out? We are waiting for double O Quan, double O Razor, and double O Kaiser. In the shop there is music backup from Soa. I don't know if those are actual OST of the show or not. No, Cosmani, so I think they are. Yeah, probably. Oh, wallpaper giveaway. Yeah, I didn't check the news actually. So let me check the news now. Wallpaper giveaway. Over to the special. Oh, nice. So yeah, you can use the wallpaper. I'm gonna change my wallpaper then. I'm gonna go to this website. We will see. Now this one is the leak. We already know. And nothing new in there. And then this is the story event. As usual, everything is the same. Okay. Yep. Should be fine. We should be fine. So let's take a look at the unit. Saya tadi sebelum hockey pool juga susah lagi seperti itu sampai 30 menit. The one from the bottom was narrative, but I don't know what packs the Gundam using. I think it's the B-pass. Oh yeah, I'm also suspecting it should be narrative, but I'm not sure because I don't really remember like how the narrative looks like without the C-packs. Because it's very thin. The unit is very thin. That's what I remember. Okay. So yeah. The show VB, there's free 1k diamond. Yeah, I already did that. I already make a video out of it. You can go to my channel and I already make a video out of it. So let's see the ASTRAY red frame is using this. Can you see the ASTRAY? Is there any new ones? What do you get from finishing the stage? Attack by 12%. It's a seed series. Where do you put this one, Randy? Do you put it on the Providence? I think so. I think he put it on the Providence. It's a gold frame. Ooh, this is the seed defense 12%. Nice. The one I give to the Hyperion. So weapon level 3. Okay. This one weapon level 5. Okay, so in terms of damage we can test the ASTRAY red frame. Let's go. I'm gonna go to the main stage. As usual, we gonna kill the Zaku. Hey. Where are you, Zaku? Zazaku. Zazaku, Zazaku, Zazaku. What is it? What is the ASTRAY red frame? Oh, I really want Sinanju, dang it. What is the red frame? Oh, there it is. Okay. So red frame with Lowy Gal. Okay. And then probably a God Gundam for our highest damage dealer benchmark. And then after that probably a Zeta Gundam. Let's go. And then after that maybe a Sazabi for a standard damage dealer. Like that is the middle average. And probably a Strike Freedom. Okay, so we're gonna compare all these units damage. And let's take a look at Domon Katsu. Tada. And then Camille Vidan. Where are you, Camille? There we go. And then Zazabe with Sharas Nabah. And then Hirayamete. Okay, so let's go with this one. Without any supporter, let's go inside. We're gonna test the damage. On the Dragoon. Okay, you put it on the Dragoon. Now that the two limited unicorns have their respective roles, will the Phoenix will be an attack unit? Yes, I think so too. Okay, because oh no, actually, the Banshee is durability. The unicorn has attacker and support. well, the Phoenix can still be either attacker or support. Okay. Tes Caliban. Okay, passive dinner. Hah? Pasif siapa dinner? Kuruzakuri. Wait, the mods. Oh yeah, the mods. We need to check the mods. We're gonna remove the mods then, so that they are all in the same, same position. Okay, so we're gonna just remove the mods. Ta-da. And then, who else did we use just now? The Zeta? Or should I not use the Zeta? Let me just use this. Let me use the Zeta first, okay? Just to show you guys a forgotten unit. Like, it's a very strong unit that nobody remember. Then the God Gundam, and then the Strike Freedom. Yeah, and you need to put all this again later. And we're gonna remove this guy. Okay. So nobody get the advantage of a modification. Although sometimes modification can change the outcome. Okay. For those units who has a natural high attack, they will get more bonus from their modification. Okay. So sometimes modification do take part into making a unit even better. So let's see. These are all the units that we removed the modification, right? Just to be sure, just wanna check them again. Okay. Mantap, masuk stream langsung tes kriuk. Put 12% on, no need remove, just put 12% on red and all same. Oh, okay. Too late. Let's go back then. I'm gonna put all back again. Zabi. God Gundam. Strike Freedom. And then the red ASTRAY. So we're gonna use. Where is it? Wait, you cannot use the new modification that you get from the stage? Really? The new modification is not even here. I need to borrow from the Destiny Gundam then. You cannot even use the new one. Yarasa is not seat tech. Red ASTRAY benefit more from mod because higher tech stats. Yeah, use Destiny mod. Yeah. I'm connecting right now. Let me see. Go. Why is the internet so bad right now? Is it probably... Yeah, this is the bad thing about Indonesia. You know, when it is raining, our internet get affected. How's the logic in that? We use cable, like what's the cable name? I suddenly forgot. The one with glasses inside. Fiber optics. Yeah, we are using fiber optics. So why the internet in Indonesia gets affected by weather? $1 million question. The fuck, it's broken now. It's broken. The game is broken. It's okay. I think it should still work. Okay. So let's take a look at this one. We're gonna go inside. Okay. Let's take a look at the attack. Look at that, 15,900. So it's working, the modification, because he should have get 14,000 something. Okay. Frame dari seat Destiny soalnya. Fast internet for what? Our government. Side effect of MB. My place raining also. Oh yeah. It's currently raining in Indonesia right now. Is this another account? Yes. Look at that. So, Red ASTRAY. Let's take a look. We gonna attack. This doesn't have any boost from whatever range. Okay, so 188,000 damage with a map weapon of 117,000. Okay, so 188,000 damage. Okay, let's take a look at the basic of the basic. Okay, this one, Sasabi. 183,000. So yeah, 183,000. This one is 188,000. So a little bit better than the Zazabe. Okay, then we has Akira Yamete in here. Wait. So 210,000. Kirayamete deal higher damage, 210,000. So this is better than the Sazabi because this is a limited time unit, while the Sazabi is a non-limited time unit. So this is the benchmark for the damage of a non-limited unit and a limited unit. That's what I use. So 210,000. So we have the Zeta Gundam, 301,000. Look at that. Just like the Double X, a 4-range weapon usually deal more damage than a 5-range weapon. Okay. So the Double X deal higher damage than the Strike Freedom and the Caliban. So we now go into the God Gundam. Okay, 325,000. The undisputed highest damage dealer in the game. Which city of Indonesia, by the way? Bandung. That's why I stay in Singapore. So yeah, that is the damage of the Red ASTRAY. Okay, comparable to a Sazabi. So not really that high, considering that he is a limited time unit, but he has the damage of a non-limited time unit. Okay, so it's balanced things out because he can lifesteal. Okay, so if your aim is to survive the fight, then yes, use Red ASTRAY. But if you want to deal as much damage as possible, do not use Red ASTRAY. Okay, so that is the Red ASTRAY damage. That is his position in this game. We're gonna now bring more DPS. Okay, I'm gonna replace the Sazabi. We know that his damage is the same as the Sazabi. Okay, but I'm gonna replace the God Gundam, the Zeta Gundam, the Zazabe, and I'm gonna still put the Strike Freedom there, and we gonna put the Caliban, C Gundam, and then the Caliban, and the Double X. Yeah, just the recently released Double X, and then the Caliban. Okay, so this is to show you whether you better off pulling the the Hathaway banner or the Double X or the Red ASTRAY. Okay, all the current banner right now that we have, so you can see the final damage. But remember, we haven't used the pilot skill. Okay, Lowigal has 2 skills that increase his damage. Okay, so that's gonna increase his damage by quite a lot more than other units. So take that into consideration. Okay, he will probably deal more damage than the Strike Freedom. Maybe we're gonna try it later. Okay, we're gonna attack burst the Strike Freedom and attack burst and melee burst the Lowigal. Okay, and where is the Double X pilot? Oh, there it is. And the Caliban. Tada. Okay, we're gonna sortie this and let's take a look. His self-sustain is for counter. Enemy damage him, he counter and lifesteal HP back. So he can forever counter everything. Yes, that's true. Put Red ASTRAY in the middle of enemy, counter everything and still back to full HP. I don't think normal people realize how to use him. Yeah, that's basically how to use him. But you need to survive the enemy damage first. So I was thinking, if you want to use the Red ASTRAY, put a durability pilot on him. Okay. Putting a durability pilot on him gives him more defense, basically. But Lowigal is also quite okay, but still, like, he's gonna be a little bit paper. So if you put him on the PvP, a Strike Freedom maybe can one-shot this guy. Okay, because he doesn't have any survivability ability, right? Yeah, it's all damage. And there is no shield defense mechanism. So he's gonna be really paper. So that's why if you do want to survive the enemy's attack and counterattack them, it's advisable to use a durability pilot, okay, just to increase his survivability. That's why I recommend it's better if you do want to do that. It's better to just use the gold frame Amatsu Mina piloted by Lowy Gal. Okay, because if you do want to use the red Astray, then your pilot gonna be the Lowy Gal SSR, the durability version. Okay, to pilot this unit. But if you do that, that's an SSR pilot. It uses SSR stats. Okay, it's not gonna be better than a UR pilot. So it's better to just use the gold frame Amatsu piloted by Lowy Gal. Those two are UR. So 188, okay, then we have the Strike Freedom 2110, okay, 210. So we're gonna take a look at the Caliban 226, okay, Caliban 226. The Sea Gundam has 4 range 184. Sea Gundam actually deal lower damage than the Red Astray, but it is also because his weapon effect requires him to be at supercharge. Okay, so Sea Gundam will deal higher damage than the Red Astray if you can increase his MP. Okay. Remember that Sea can do his max damage if the enemy is EFSF. Yes, remember that. Sea Gundam will deal even higher damage if the enemy is EFSF. So do not forget, Sea Gundam is actually really strong. If you do go to Randy's account, I think he has a Master League where he actually showcased the Sea Gundam's damage. I forgot, but yeah, you can see that he deals insanely high damage against EFSF. Okay, so put Atrun. Oh yeah, put Atrun on this guy. Can you? Atrun's tech is what? I don't know. Is Atrun Seed Series? No, right? Atrun is a triple ship alliance, if I'm not mistaken. So it shouldn't get the EX character ability bonus. So even if you put Atrun, it's gonna be losing the reduced damage taken 15%. So yeah, this is the Sea Gundam and this is the double X. 257. Wait, let me see the Caliban. Yeah, it's even higher than the Caliban. Look at that, 257. So yeah, this is the power of the Gundam Double X. Okay, higher than the Strike Freedom, higher than the Caliban, but not as high as the Zeta Gundam. Zeta Gundam still is one of the top highest damage dealer in the game. A 4-range attacker that actually, because he has 4 range, his damage is insanely high. So this is the Gundam Double X. But right now, we're gonna take a look if Kira Yamete using Attack Burst, and then Suleta using Awaken Boost, then this guy using Awaken Boost, okay, and Double X using Range Boost, and let us see the damage again. This one is Attack Burst and also Melee Boost, okay. So Red Astray 239,000 damage. Okay, 239,000. This one is 254,000. The Strike Freedom still higher. So even with 2 skills, he still cannot beat the Strike Freedom damage. Okay, 254. Now the Caliban is 238. So that is the strength of the Attack Burst. Okay, Attack Burst increase your damage a lot more compared to Awaken Boost. Because this is Awaken Boost, Range Boost, Melee Boost, they don't give you higher damage than the Attack Burst, because Attack Burst increase your final damage, not your stats, okay? So if you deal 100,000 damage, 20% Attack Burst increase your damage by 20,000 flat, okay? From the damage that you deal. So this is the Caliban 238,000. This is the Double X 270,000. Okay, so compared to this, yeah, the Double X still deal higher damage than the Strike Freedom. So Attack Burst from the Strike Freedom, because the Double X deals so much higher with the range boost, he still deal higher damage than the Strike Freedom. Strike Freedom cannot catch up to double X even with the attack burst. Now the Sea Gundam, 194,000. 194,000. So yeah, so far away. But still, like I said, this one will deal higher damage on the supercharge. Okay. So that one we cannot really test, because if I increase this guy to supercharge, he gonna get 30% damage boost from the supercharge. So he gonna deal 291,000 damage. Look at that. Yes, Ship Alliance. Max every unit attack with pilot skills and show us who has higher attack. They already at maximum. They all have level 5 weapon. Look at this. Level 5 weapon. 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 I think the not so high damage because this unit has 2 times tap chance plus map attack. Yes, that also. But still, like, I think it's more of a because that guy has a lifesteal, okay? Usually to balance out the lifesteal, if you do want to have a lifesteal, you shouldn't deal as much damage as other attacker. Because otherwise, let me say, you have very high damage on top of a lifesteal that gives you 2 advantages over the other units. So it should balance out. If you get something, some kind of utility, you should lose something in terms of other things, okay? So, oh wow, I got my second ARF on 54. Maybe I should earn to go for 100. Hope I get gold frame. Oh, good luck then. Almost 300k, nice. Yes, I've got the lifesteal part. Yes, so there is that, okay? That's why the ASTRAY red frame has a lifesteal. So let's take a look. We deal 239,000 damage to this guy. We're gonna watch the animation and we will see how much HP he gonna heal. Okay. Let's go. Just now you already watched the gold frame Amatsumina. Now you are watching the red ASTRAY full animation. He can fly! He can fly! Who said he cannot go to atmospheric? The fuck? He can fly on a sword! The fuck? Dude! He should have been able to be used on 25,000 HP heal. Look at that! Yeah, he should have been able to go into atmospheric. Like, he has 101,000 HP and that heals for 1/4 of his HP. So around this much, okay? So around this much. That's insane. Sword riding law. Yes. So that is the ASTRAY red frame. Okay. So we gonna give this up. And we're gonna try the gold frame Amatsu, okay? Like that's one, I'm not gonna compare the damage. I don't know. Should I compare the damage? Like, I think his whole point is not the damage. It's more like a survivability. But I'm gonna compare him with the red ASTRAY. So let's take a look at the gold frame up. Where is the pilot? Tada. Okay, let's see his positioning. Wait, he doesn't have the modification. Does he has a modification? Oh, he has the defense modification. Yeah. 12% defense. So let's just sortie that. Compare Mina and Kimaris. Oh, okay. Yeah, Kimaris right now is a tank with the highest damage. That's Kimaris. There's Kimaris, Vidar. Okay. So if you do want a very tanky unit that deals insanely high damage, use the Kimaris, Vidar. Okay. Why? Because look at this. Ada fuck 934 melee, higher than Domon Katsu. Okay. So that's how much melee this freaking pilot has when piloting the Gundam Kimaris, Vidar. And on top of 877 reaction. Okay. So let's go. No need, decent damage is decent. Astray feels like it can go to front and do counters with something behind just in case. Yes, like the whole point of the Astray is to make use of his lifesteal. If you're using Red Astray in a normal way, you know, like just deal damage to enemy, avoid getting hit by the enemy, then you're not using your Red Astray properly. His whole point is to receive damage and heal that damage back. Okay, if he never received any damage, what's the point of life stealing? Okay, so his whole point is to be able to solo the enemy. Okay, if you have a stage where you need another team going somewhere, and like, or maybe like you are in here, but you need to send one unit to somewhere else to solo an entire single boss over there, then you leave the Red Astray there because he has the highest survivability among all of your other attacker unit. Because in PvE stage, most likely if you need to 1v1 a boss, you shouldn't die in one hit. Okay, you shouldn't, hopefully. So if you can survive, then you can lifesteal back and you can 1v1 the enemy boss while your entire other team can go somewhere else. Okay, just leave him to solo someone. That's how you make use of a lifesteal unit. Okay, that rule applies for every single RPG games. For someone who can lifesteal, their very best role is to solo something somewhere else. Gundam Dead Side Hell. Oh yeah, Dead Side Hell also can put in there. If you do want to compare the Kimaris with that, okay? So let's wait. Oh, he has a buff. Yeah, I was thinking, where does this thing comes from? So he has a buff. Look at this. Increase attack by 5% and defense by 5%. Because of this. Oh, when piloting Gundam ASTRAY Gold Frame, Mina increase attack and defense by 5%. So yeah, he has that. Okay. To reach highest damage of DL, you need to do counter first. Yeah, that's how Dead Side Hell works. Okay, Astray is lane holder in Arknights. Yeah. So let's take a look. Like always, we have this guy deal 188,000 damage. So the Astray Gold Frame, 3 range only. 75,000. Yeah, this is a tank. Okay, guys, do not compare him to an attacker. Obviously gonna lose. So 75,000 damage, and let's take a look at the Kimaris. Vidar, this one has how much range? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 range. Gonna put it here. Ta-da! 98,000. So very, very high. So that's where he sits in terms of damage. 75,000, 98,000. Okay, and there's a map weapon, 31,000. We're gonna take a look. This one gonna reduce the enemy's EN. Look at that, still 10%, and we're gonna heal 21 AE energy. So essentially, this weapon only costs 10 energy because you absorb 10 energy back. But if you can hit more enemies, that means that you're gonna steal more energy from all of them, giving you energy back from the cost of this weapon. Okay. But gold Astray and the ship in the 10 tickets anniversary. Wait for me. Nice. So, that is Astray gold frame. Let me see the lifesteal he get. Just now the red Astray can lifesteal for 25,000 HP, right? So let me kill this guy and let's take a look at how much HP do you get. Oh wait, I forgot to use attack burst. It's okay, we're gonna try it again later after this. So this is the animation of the gold frame Amatsumina. For those of you who missed him on Randy's video just now. Like Randy's videos was sped up just now. So this one should be much clearer. We can actually hear the voice, okay? Mina is a female. Ho, 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 ho. 20,000 HP. Look at that. You know, with lower damage, but she can still heal almost the same as the red Astray. So if we put higher attacker as the pilot of this thing, then we should deal higher damage. Okay, let me try again. Let me use the attack burst. We're gonna see how much heal we can get. Who is the other SSR pilot? His brother? Yes, I mean they look the same. Yes, it's her twin brother. It's her twin brother. So you have Gundam Astray Gold Frame Amatsu Gina and Gold Frame Amatsu Mina. I mean there is no Gina. I mean it says Astray Gold Frame Amatsu. That's all. But still. So let's attack burst this. I'm gonna speed this up and attack this again. Yep. Oh yeah, this is also a weapon level 3. Yeah, the gold frame Amatsu only has level 3 weapon. Okay, so still heal for 20,000. So that's the limit. Yeah, 20% of this HP. Is it 20%? No, shouldn't be. Yeah, let's just change the pilot then. So gold frame only has 1 support defense. Yeah, it only has 1 support defense. In exchange of being insanely OP with a lifesteal. So pros and cons. I'm gonna put other tank units just so you can compare the damage. Okay, probably use the RX-78 for a benchmark damage. Okay, and then a dead side hell. Let me use a dead side hell. Okay, so this is a dead side hell. Although actually if you do want more damage on a tank, then Penelope with lane aim should deal higher damage than a Duo Maxwell. Okay, I'm gonna change the red Astray. We already know about the red Astray. I'm gonna put the Penelope in here. Okay, we're gonna see among all the tank units who deal the highest. Obviously, I already know the Kimari's Vidar deal the highest, but who's gonna be the second? Okay, that side or the Penelope? Let's take a look. No worries, Gina will be back from the dead using Mirage frames. Oh, Penelope has level 5 weapon. Oh, okay, so Penelope definitely gonna deal higher then. Hope they put the white gold frame with wing 2 in the banner, but probably will be in half year or more. Okay, so they don't have the same weapon level, so do imagine if they do have the same weapon level. Okay, Penelope has weapon level 5 because it is a preemptive. Randy decided to level it up to level 5. The Kimari speed are only level 3. The dead side only level 3. So the gold frame also only level 3. The RX-78 only level 3. So if Penelope deal high damage, it is because the weapon level is higher, okay? So let's take a look at the Gina first, 75,000, okay. Let's take a look at the Gundam, 77,000. So this one is actually quite similar with this one, the ASTRAY gold frame, okay. So the ASTRAY gold frame, like if we take this Gundam as a benchmark, like the average normal tank, then Gina actually deal a little bit lower than average, okay. So let's take a look at the dead side. Dead side 111,000 damage, okay, 111,000 damage. This one 98,000. So that side actually deal higher than the Kimari's Vidar. Yeah, this is the power of weapon power. So do not underestimate this guy, guys. The weapon power, even though he has far lower melee stats than the Galileo, but the weapon power doesn't lie. The weapon power can go above 7,000 weapon power for this EX weapon. So because of that, Kimari Svidar, who only has a weapon power of 6,300 with higher melee stats, deal lower damage than the dead side. Okay. So still, like if you do want a tank to deal damage, that side is still there, although a lot of players think that this unit sucks. But this is his value, okay? That's his value. So let's take a look at the Penelope. Even with weapon level 5, Penelope only deals 79,000 damage. So yeah, comparable to RX-78. You know, a little bit higher than 78. So he is definitely, Penelope sits together with the ASTRAY gold frame Amatsu then, in terms of damage. Like if he only has a level 3 weapon, okay. But his advantage is a preemptive weapon, so that is a utility that you cannot, ignore. So yeah, that's the damage of Kimari's dead side, blah 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 blah. But Kimari's can attack from 4 range away, while the dead side can only attack from 3 range away. So most of the time, if you bring dead side in PvP, he will never ever use his EX weapon because he cannot reach anyone. Okay. So that's the biggest disadvantage of having a short range weapon. Okay. Oh, they put the white gold frame with wing 2 in the barrel, but probably in half year. April is gonna be 00 part 2nd and anniversary part, sure. I don't know, like they need to announce the new roadmap later on April. Which one you are? The gold frame is on alt unit. In the development, it's a tank. Yeah. I'm sorry, I can afford double banner. I mean the same video, but you are from Gacha, Tech not defender. Maybe also over the tech stats of Penelope and DSH. Oh yeah, let me see. Penelope has 8,500 attack, while the dead side has 10,000. Oh yeah, that explains why this unit deals so much higher damage. The Kimari's Vidar only has 9,500. So yeah, that is the dead side. Kimari's is OP compared versus other defenders. The side apparently has a weapon power of 7,560. Yes, at level 5, he has a 7,500 weapon power. So that's your highest damage dealer tank. Yep. So that is where gold frame Amatsu sits, okay, in terms of damage. Not that much. He is like a standard tank. Basically sitting around the same with the other tank, Penelope, RX-78, gold frame. They are all very similar. The Kimari's Vidar and the dead side is an outlier. They deal insanely high damage. So we're gonna take a look at gold frame Amatsu piloted by Lowy Gale. Let's see his damage and also how much lifesteal he gonna get. Okay, so we're just gonna change the pilot into Lowy Gale. Ta-da! So it is the gold frame Amatsu will be a damage dealer. So we will see. And also how much heal can he get from dealing a higher damage. Especially if we use the attack burst and also the melee boost. Biggest problem with the SS is its range. Yes, I already mentioned just now. If you cannot hit your enemy, then no matter how high your damage is, it's gonna be useless. And like, you know, Duo Maxwell still has attack burst and also boost critical, which is insane to even increase his damage further. Okay. Can you imagine you are Goldframe being immortal while in front? So let's take a look. Just now, they have around 70 something thousand damage, okay? So this Goldframe with low egal, how much damage he can deal? Da-da-da-da-da. 97,000. Hey, look at that. Different pilot, different damage. So he now sits around the Kimari's Vidar damage. Okay, 98,000. There is 97,000. So this deals, you know, very similar damage to the Kimari's Vidar, but you cannot support defense your allies anymore. But still, like, even if you put Mina on this unit, you can only support defense once. Okay, so pros and cons. Do you need him to support defense or not? Okay, so if you don't need the support defense, then if you do want to survive, you can just put the low egal in here and then use these skills, and this is how much damage you're gonna deal. 125,000 damage. Okay, while if we compare with the dead side deal 111,000 damage, but with attack burst and also critical burst, although this not gonna show the damage, we have 131,000. 131,000. This is 125,000. Oh my god, that side that side is insane. Okay, so I wonder if we later on are gonna get the Wing Gundam Endless Waltz story event, and if we finally get the Wing Gundam Endless Waltz release, what happens if we put Hero Yui on the dead side? We will see. Okay, so let's attack with this. We're gonna take a look at how much lifesteal do we get. Let's go. Okay, just now we heal for 20,000 HP. So let's see. Does it change or 20,000 is the limit? Yeah, 20,000 is the limit. Okay. So it depends on your enemy. Like how much damage you deal to your enemy affects your lifesteal. So because we are attacking a Zaku, 20,000 is a limit that is 20% of your HP apparently. Oh no, 15% of your own max HP. Yeah, because we are at level 3. So that is 15% of your HP. So that's the limit, 20,000. So if you attack weaker enemies, it's better to just use Mina herself. You don't need high damage because your heal will already cap anyway. But if you are fighting against you know, stronger enemies, then you might want to put low egal on the Amatsumina. Okay, I want endless wings. Gundam. Yeah, maybe frozen teardrop. Yeah. My plan for Goldframe is to buff orb teams 5%. It's still nice. Yeah, if you do plan to build an orb team, then you can grab this guy. Okay, this one is actually nice. So that's how you use it. But still, like, this banner is very, very optional. Like, if you do like it, you like it. If you do not, then don't go for it. So I myself are going to either spend more on the double X banner, or I'm gonna save for the next banner. Okay, so that's I think we're done testing for this banner. Let me give back the modification to here. Yep. Okay, so that's it. We're done with this account. So let me close this. And I'm gonna go back to my account and we gonna do the new story event. Let's go. After I get the free tickets, we will see how's my pool. Oh yeah, I haven't analyzed these units. Let's go. The ASTRAY. Let's see what's good about this unit. Okay. RSP convert. Ability has mobility 10%, reduce damage taken, maximum EN. This is a support unit. Dragoon system. So this is a built-in funnel map weapon. Uses awaken stats, ammo 2 special, defense down 25%. Okay. And the Dragoon system only has 4 range. That is not that good. Power 4800, awaken stats special, damage taken from special weapons up 25%. So this is a level 4 special debuff. Not that interesting. So his debuff is actually very low then. Yeah, level 4 defense down map weapon debuff and level 4 special weapon debuff. So it's not a really good support unit. Okay, what's the type? Jungle, tough as nails, hit series test type. Okay. So yeah, not really a good unit. It's not a good unit. What do you get from SSP? Okay, finally a 5 range weapon and also the Dragoon system SSP. This is defense down level 5. Okay. While this one is still at level 4. Okay, yeah, not a good unit. So let's take a look at the Hyperion. So Hyperion has attack 10% when bigger supercharged or higher, increase critical rate by 10%. This is quite nice. When enemy attacks with ranged weapon, reduce damage taken by 20%. Oh, this is the same as the Super Hyperion. So this one will affect even EX weapon because the EX weapon. The EX weapon from other UR units, they are absolute hit. They ignore weapon attribute reduction, but this is not weapon attribute reduction. It is a range weapon. It is not beam, it is not special, it's not melee, it's physical. It's all range weapon. So EX weapon will get blocked by this, reduce damage taken by 20%. So there is that. And we have a 6000 weapon power melee attack. The closer you enemy, greater weapon power increase. So this is nice. This is a beam. This is a beam melee. So you have a 6000 weapon power at range 2. So this is a melee unit. And you still have a ranged weapon the farther you are from the enemy. So this is an additional attack. So if you get hit by your enemy, at least you can counter attack. But if you do want to deal highest damage on your enemy, then go for melee. SSP convert, you have a 6 movement there. And also it goes up to 6400. Oh my god, that is insane. And this one is a ranged weapon, but you need to be closer you are to the enemy, greater weapon power increase. The fuck. But it uses melee range stats. So this sucks. Like, you need to choose. If you want to use a melee pilot here, that means that the SSP weapon gonna be useless. But if you use a ranged weapon, then you won't deal high damage on this 6400 weapon power. So yeah, that sucks. This unit also sucks. This is an Omni Seed Series Lightning Fast and Rival. So an Omni pilot can pilot this. Awel Nider can pilot this. Although Awel Nider is a ranged pilot, a ranged durability pilot. So this is an attacker. Not really recommended. So yeah, they are both optional. There is a comic in here, and there is a diagram, but I cannot check the pilot's skill and abilities. I cannot check the pilot. So let's just do the story event, and yeah, I'm gonna watch the story event later. Let's just skip it. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna just use the Big Zem team. And then in this one, I'm gonna use the Neo Zeong team. Oh no, the Neo Zeong uses the same pilot. So let's just use the Big Zam, and then use the yeah, let's just do the Musha Gundam. Okay, let's sortie. We're gonna skip the story. I'm gonna watch it in my own free time later. Hero will be raid, so I don't think it will do more damage. Nah. EX weapon uses all stats, okay? So do not worry. EX weapon uses all melee, range, and awaken stats. So doesn't matter your pilot stats, it will use the highest. So Camille Bidan is the very best pilot to use EX weapon. Because no matter what kind of unit he pilots, if it uses EX weapon, he will use his 970 awaken stats. Okay, so that's why. Okay, you can use Hero Yui to pilot the dead side. You're not using the event boosted unit. Oh yeah, I forgot, but it's okay. Stage 1 doesn't really matter. We'll just go. Kenapa? Oh, they already meet. Can ASTRAY be a budget support for 10 team? No, the debuff is too low. He only has level 4 debuff, you know. So you better off just go with a level 5 debuffer instead of the ASTRAY. So that unit is not that good. Yeah, Musa just single-handedly kill with a double chance step just now. So let's change the team. We're gonna use the event boosted. Let's use the boosted. Let me see. Event bonus. And I'm gonna do this. Let's see. I'm gonna take out all these units. And we're gonna use the event boosted. Let's go. So the regenerate, this one, Red ASTRAY, then the freedom, the Hyperion, the strike freedom. Okay, they all give the highest. We're gonna use them. Piloted by a random pilot. Let's see. Just put a random pilot like that. Then, or I can just use all the double chance type pilot. Yeah. Let's go use the double chance type pilot. Okay. So let me see. The double chance type pilot is this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Maybe Suleta. Kamikaze. Let's go. Then squad 2, this one gonna be event bonus. Let me see. Okay. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. Character wise, we're still gonna choose the double chance type. So Suleta. And then here's the double chance type. Yeah, the SSR is tech limited for their double chance type. So let's just go back and choose the strongest pilot among here. Let's use this one. Let's use Camille. Let's choose one. Let's use it. Okay, let's go. And this one, which supporter gives me the highest. A one-shot killer. Let's go. This one. Seed Destiny. Or this one. Yeah, Seed Destiny give 18%, or should I go with the Ace unit? Or the toughest nail? Let's go with Ace unit. Okay, sortie. And let's go. It's crazy to see VV team. See that there's 3 teams for max bonus. Yeah. They bring level 1 to the field. Yes. Don't worry. They should be fine. I think. I think. Dang. Kadet Amaterasu. I have no idea what's happening with the Hyperion there. I totally have no idea about the story about this game. So, yeah. I mean, the movie. I totally have no idea about the story of this movie. So I'm gonna watch it again on my own free time. The second level there is a bug. If he defends all enemies become super Hyperion Gundam, he doesn't take the barrier down. The invincibility. Yeah. Hopefully, maybe in the future we're gonna get a unit like that. A one-turn invincibility. That's gonna be OP. Fake Kira versus good Kira. Ooh. This one. Oh, that's a Dreadnought Gundam. Good banner to skip. We have too many seed series unit. Yeah, like the thing is that the red ASTRAY is an ace unit. We already have so many ace, good ace unit, okay? And the gold frame is a lightning fast. We don't really have a good team for lightning fast. So yeah, too bad. So, question is, should I keep pulling for the double X? I think I'm gonna wait until 19th of February. See if we, can get some diamonds by then. Otherwise, I don't know if I do want to pull one more time for the double X. We will see. Because Garrett is still a much better pilot, in my opinion. Because his utility is really good. Like, it's situational, but if you do need more ammo, there's no other pilot aside from Garrett who can do that. Oh, Dreadnought Gundam! This is the use of a double chance step pilot. If you have so many, you can just do this. Just keep double chance step. Aesthetic diamond only for one UI. Why? Why? You said so yourself. It's a good banner to skip. Why do you pull yourself? Jadi lebih worth kalau MLB berarti bang. Kalau nggak ya ini lebih boncos kali ya. Iya. Boncos banget itu energi. Harus pakai skillnya. You need to use the pilot skill in order to save your energy. Otherwise, if you have them at zero limit break. No. I think MLB does increase the energy. Okay. And also you need to upgrade their weapon to level 5 to reduce the energy cost. Okay, on DX. Oh, okay, I thought you spent 30,000 diamond on the ASTRAY. The rate is low. I do want to have the support ship. Why? You need to build an ASTRAY team, which you only have red ASTRAY, gold frame, and the blue frame. Then the Super Hyperion, and that's it. That's the team that you want to build. MLB EN costnya jadi 70 dari 20 bang, lumayan sih. I don't think it's because of MLB. It's more like because of the weapon level upgrade. Like MLB increase your stats. I don't think it reduced the weapon cost. Only got one UR from Guarantee, but it was Garrett. Oh, that's lucky. It also support all of Seed series. Yeah, but it gives lower stats. Dude, you better off just go with the Seed UR supporter. It gives you lower stats for the seed stat for the seed series thing. Let me show you. Oh, weapon levelnya yang bikin IN jadi 2. Iya. If you increase the weapon level, it when it upgrades, it shows you that the weapon energy gets lower. Okay. When you limit break a unit, it only increase your stats. which increases your energy, maximum energy. Okay. So the lower cost comes from the weapon level. So let me check in here. Get this. It increase your stats by 20%. Okay, so I'm taking example of ASTRAY. If you only has the Iron-Blooded Orphans, it only increase your stats by 20%. But if you do have the Ally of Inaya system together with the Iron-Blooded Orphans, it increase your stats by 30%. But if you go to another UR, like for example this, it increase your stats by 25%. Okay, so if you only bring the Seed series, then it only gives you 20% instead of 25%. So it's better if you just go with the supporter of Seed series. Who are they? I don't have it here. But you better off just go for the Mobile Suit Gundam Seed. I think it's Murue, right? Murue is the supporter for the Seed series. It increases your stats by 25% instead of using this one. So it should be the same in here. Let me take a look. Yeah, Kasahana, without the maximum upgrade, if you only have one copy, it increases your stats by 20%. Only if you bring the Seed ASTRAY, then it gives 30%. So this is the advantage and disadvantage. If you don't follow the tag here, like a very limited tag that he provides in here, then you actually get lower boost compared to just using the Murue supportership. You know, Murue has a Seed series supporter. It gives 25% straight up for Seed series, for all the Seed series. Okay. So in here, if you do want to use the supporter and build a team, it's very, very recommended to use this unit. Okay, it gives you 30%. Or we just can add more if you want to use Seed and Destiny units at the same time. Yes, but you better off just use the Seed supporter then. You know, 5% on top of the 25% instead of 5% on top of the 20%. You know, like the only units that will get the 30% boost are this one. Okay, but yeah, I mean, like, you can still bring the Providence in here, you know, like he will get 20% boost while these guys here have 30% and the Orb, but the Providence increase whose stats? I forgot, like, does he increase all the Seed series? No, it's Zaf, right? Yeah. Providence Gundam increase Zaf. So you're gonna be building a Zaf team? But the support that 30% apply only on the dual tech unit or on squad. Yes. It only on the dual unit, on the unit. So if you bring a unit with, let me just show you here. Okay, let me just show you on this formation here. So if I use Atra Mixtra in here, okay. So I have the Barbatos. They are all Alaya Finaya. So if I bring IBO here that is not Alaya Finaya system, then it will only get boosted by 20% instead of 30%. Where is it? This one, like for example, the Grace Ritter is not Alaya Vinaya, so this one only get 20% boost instead of the 30%. How do I check? How do I check? Or maybe let's just no, I cannot change this to another supporter in this. Oh, I can use the, what is his stack? Yeah, this one. This one increase by 25%, right? Yeah. So look at the Grace Ritter here. This is not an Alaya Vinaya, okay? So he has 9,500 attack. Okay, 9,500 attack. If I use this, 9,700 attack. Okay, this is 25% stats boost. Okay. So if he is not Alaya Vinaya, then I better off just use the 25% boost on here. So yeah, if I use Atra Mixtra, you know, the Grace Ritter only has 9,500 attack. It is because the Grace Ritter only get boosted by this one 20% instead of 30%, while the other get boosted by 30% because they follow the Alaya Vinaya tag. So this applies individually to each unit. Okay. Kalau semua double tag kayak gitu buffnya jadi 50% bang kalau masuk dua-duanya. Enggak lah, enak aja. Yes, oh, so kira jadi double buff. I thought we just need one dual tag unit to apply max buff on all the squad. No, that doesn't fly like that. Oh my god. If that works like that, this supporter is gonna be better than the limited time supporter. Like it's gonna be better than this woman in here. Look at that. So this is a limited supporter. It straight up gives you a 30% boost, okay, on the one-shot killer. So that's how the supporter works, okay? For the non-limited supporter that gives 30% stats, it only gives 30% to the unit that has both of this Alaya Vinaya system and Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blooded Orphan stacks. For those units who doesn't have the Alaya Vinaya system but has the Iron Blooded Orphans, they will get boosted by 20% instead. If they don't have any of these stacks, then they will not get boosted. Okay? So that's how it works. So if you don't plan to do like what Ultrafy is trying to do, then this thing sucks. Because if you want to make use of the 30% stat boosts, these are the only units that you can bring. Okay? But still, like I said, Ultrafy is better to just use Murue then. Murue gives a flat 25% boost. So if you do build a Zaf team, I don't think a Zaf team is in the seat ASTRAY. So most of your units are going to be boosted by, if you only have one level, by 20%. Only the one that you have seat ASTRAY, then it will be boosted by 30%. So your main damage dealer probably, like if you put the red frame, but red frame is not Zaf. You cannot increase his stats by Providence. Yeah, who are in here that is Zaf? Are you Zaf? Yeah, you are Zaf. Only regenerate Gundam. Are you Zaf? I don't know. I cannot check you. Are you Zaf? I don't think so. Are you Zaf? I don't know. Are you Zaf? Totally have no idea. So only the Zaf in here that you can bring to 35% because of the Providence. Otherwise, it's just gonna give you a 25%, like 20% here plus 5% from the Providence. Yeah. So it's better if you just use Murway. If you do plan to build a full Zaf team, then ya kali Bandai baik kan hitungannya dapat double buff lalu. So let's continue with the event. Okay. It's better to just go with Murway. Let me finish the mission first. I need to do 10 stages of this. Let me see if I finish the dailies yet. Premium shop. Yeah, this one I haven't buy. Let me see. Missions. This one I haven't do the dailies. Develop one unit, acquire with the... Oh yeah, I forgot to worship cruise. Let's go, let's go. Ta-da. My god, 470 AP. I haven't pulled him for the whole day today. And I haven't also opened the gift. Look at that. Ban sauce, ban sauce. Yay. So, develop one unit. Let's develop a ball. I slowly getting my money back. You know, like this one. Already 2 million. So, no more bokeh. Bokeh. Okay. So yeah, daily is done. And yeah, I'm ready for the reset. Let's go. I'm gonna do this one first. Let's go event stages. And continue on. Let's go. I love this kind of event. No need to think hard. I mean, if you do have the units, then you don't need to think hard. You just watch the movie, okay? Ooh, look at that. Powernya gak ngerti arti bansos, bang. Viewernya. Oh, viewernya. Yeah. I guess you can also make a North team. Yes, it's better to build a North team than... Told you. Bring the Gold Frame Amatsu. Gold Frame Amatsu gives boost to a North team. That's much better than bringing of Providence, okay? So if you want to use that supporter, it's better to make an Orb team. Okay? With the Gold Frame Amatsu, so your 30% boost can be boosted 5% more with the Gold Frame Amatsu. Okay? So it's better to use that. Oh, I'm thinking, yeah. I'm building a Strike Freedom Meteor team, right, guys? So that supporter is my best supporter for my Strike Freedom team. If you do want to build a 5 Strike Freedom Meteor team for like, you know, my Big Zam team, for example, but with Strike Freedom Meteor, then you can use the supporter. That one is gonna be the best together with the Gold Frame Amatsu. So 1 Gold Frame Amatsu Mina and then 4 Strike Freedom Meteor. That's going to be the best use of that supporter. Oh my god, you can use it to clear PvE stages with all the meteors. Yeah, I think that's the best strategy to use that, you know, to use that supporter. Yeah, they are all orb. So how good are the units? So. The Gold Frame Amatsu is great. The Red ASTRAY is so. So the best thing in that banner is the Lowy Gal pilot and also the Gold Frame Amatsu Mina as a unit. And if you do want to make use of the Orb Tech boost, then you need the Mina Sahaku. So yeah, that's the best price from that banner. But it is definitely totally optional, okay? You don't really have to pull this banner. Because if you do, like me, I do need the supporter. The supporter is not limited, okay? I can just get her in any banner. Wait. The supporter is Kazahana Azure, right? So Is he in the double X banner right now? Like, she should be added, right? Let me see. Drop rate. Are you there, Kazahana? Where is the supporter? Kazahana. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Supporters, okay. Kazahana. Kazahana. It's not here. Dang it, she's not here. Yeah, Kazahana is not here. I cannot pull the new unit, non-limited unit in the new banner from an older banner. Damn. Yeah, too bad. So for me personally, I actually only just need her, and probably this one copy, and that's it, just to boost my Strike Freedom Meteor team. But it's not needed either. Like, I can just use other supporter. You know, it's just to clear PvE stages anyway. Upper level on the tower event made my acid fluid reflux. See, Isaac worked really well with regenerate Gundam because of chance step. Yeah, that's true. Trying to be the ASTRAY boss is so hard for me. Oh, you just started playing, right? It's okay. Try your best and you know, at least get all the free units that you can get from this story event. Yeah, the Hyperion is really strong. That Armure Lumiere is insanely strong. Look at that. Hey, ASTRAY. She look like a psychopath. That will help you now, but see that. Wait, that's a male? Yeah, that's a male. Yeah, that's a guy sound. Maybe this is the female. I mean,
ドラグーンはこれが使えるのは僕のオリジナルの人物の
no,
力
this
で
is
だ
just a
け
kid.
ど僕は
That's a kid's
兵器として生
voice.
きるのはいい面白いならば俺たち
Yeah,
は
there's
同
a
じ
guy.
ものだ戦う
My
ため
God.
に生まれたお前のその力と俺のスーパーコーデ
Yeah, let's just skip. He is very mentally stable, just like all the other clones. Yeah. Just like all of us, we are also mentally stable. Iseng-iseng habis SSP Infinite Justice demi event. Sakit juga damage-nya. Haha, yeah. Yeah, Infinite Justice is a good attacker, but I don't really recommend upgrading him. But it's up to you, you know. What are guys? Karena this fake Kira. Okay. Yeah, he mentioned something about super coordinator there. So yeah, that's a fake Kira. Why does he keep attacking the Hyperion? Full power for frontier weapon. Yeah, but guys, our alt Hyperion needs that shield. It is actually there, you know, the Armure Lumiere can actually reduce the damage of an EX weapon. So it's actually there, but not as OP as the one in the story there. Like obviously if we have that shield, the PvP is going to be full of Super Hyperion Gundam. So we already finished the story. Gonna continue with the heart. Let's see. Although I do want to build more units first, because on the hard one I do want to get as high, you know, stats as possible. So let's go with this. Develop. Dreadnought Gundam. And this is the Hyperion. Super Hyperion Unit 2. Okay. So now the ASTRAY. And then the Hyperion Gundam. Oh no, material is not enough. So let's grab it from the mission. Do I have a mission that is finished? No, not yet. Metal unit assembly. Let's exchange settings 100 times. Yes. Still not enough. So let's just do the boss battle first. Yeah, maybe. Let's just attempt this. You don't get more bonus on this one. So it's just the damage. Could have just... I mean, we don't really need to adjust our team. This is just a normal stage. It should be doable. So let's auto this. Let's go. I love the ASTRAY story so much. It is part 2 of ASTRAY. Yeah. I saw a glimpse just now. I totally have no idea about the story, but looking at the stage just now, I actually kind of like, I can assume how the story can go. But yeah, that's why this game is very good for those of you who just started fanning on Gundam's universe, you know, because it shows you all the stories in short form, in a summarized form. Okay, so you can catch up to all the other Gundam fans, although you are not gonna be as detailed as them, but at the very least you know the background story of the units that you are using. Okay, so just find your favorites, and it's gonna be fun. And especially when the game doesn't have a tier list, you can just choose your favorite unit to play, your favorite pilot to use, upgrade them, SSP convert them, and they can be as good as other units and pilots, you know. So that's always great. And they also sometimes release, you know, like weird units that is kind of like an underdog, like the big rank. You are if you are into big rank, then yeah, I cannot blame you. But they also have Sharzaku, Zaku. I'm still waiting for Zaku to UR. Okay. The expert is not very hard. They should have done it like MSE too. There was more fun. But this one is already good enough. Look at that, preemptive strike. The hell? This boss. That's why you mentioned the boss is quite hard, because it has a preemptive strike. So let's skip this until we get the hidden boss. And we didn't get. Okay, so let's just do this. Oh wait, do we have a mission? Okay, claim this before we reset. And then this one, gonna get medal unit assembly, full exchange, get the development material. We do have the ticket, look at that, nice. Hey, we can reset already. Yeah, let's just reset. Ta-da. Okay. So we can develop this guy now and get a bonus on our stage. Ta-da! Complete. Hey. So even though we have the technical journal, we don't have the development material enough to build a copy. But now we can get more reward from the event stages. So let's go. I'm gonna go here and put all the high bonuses here. Event bonus. Let's see. So we have this guy, and only two. Adavak. So yeah, let's just put this, and this, and this, and this. I guess that's it. I don't think MLB in the SR will give more than the UR units. I'm guessing. Yeah, I think so. So let's just go with this. Okay. Sortie. Oh no. That one is the. Oh yeah, that's true. We haven't finished this one. Okay, let's sortie and let's just auto this. I'm using my favorite units. Yeah, I want to go all the way with my favorite series. See? Hey. So, that's good. Let's go. So, for those of you who are still waiting for the 00 series, it's gonna come out on the next roadmap. Okay? Together with the Wing Gundam, I guess the Endless Worlds should be coming out in the next roadmap. And our roadmap right now only lasts until April. So, yeah. On May, we're gonna have a new roadmap, and we will see what kind of story event gonna come out later. But I do hope, like we all know, the main unit, the main character of a story event and a series will be released together with the series itself. So the Wing Gundam Endless Worlds Zero Custom will be released together with the Endless World story. Okay. No doubt about that. So it's very, very obvious. If the roadmap later shows a story event of the Endless World story, then that is when the Wing Gundam gonna be released. Okay, but right now, because my favorite unit from the Wing series is not the Wing Gundam, my favorite unit from there is the Heavy Arms. Okay, the Heavy Arms custom. So I'm hoping that in between story and a banner, like story event and a main story, like sometimes they do release a filler banner. Okay, just like the Kimari's feed are coming out in the big rank. Okay, and the dead side, and then the strike build, the build strike custom, the build strike Gundam. So those units, they haven't get their story yet, but they already get released. So I'm hoping that maybe the Heavy Arm custom gonna come out as a second unit for some other banner. Who knows? We will see. I'm waiting. I will wait for 00. Nice. I see you are aware of culture as well. What is my culture? How do I kill this shield? Let me check. Turn conditions. Okay. So I just need to last for one turn then. Hey, ASTRAY, let's go. Got LB1 ASTRAY from free 10 tickets. Oh my god, you got 2 ASTRAY in 10 pools? The hell? That is so lucky. Right, custom. It's very lucky. Damn it. There's a limited time units and you got 2 in 10 pools. Never get UR from event tickets. I don't know. Like, have I ever get a UR from event tickets? I think I got, but not the one that I wanted. I think so. But right now, I think I'm quite satisfied with the units that I have. Especially, I'm currently SSPing my Barbatos team, right? So, and also my one-shot killer is perfect. I have all the Suleta aerial units together with the Psycho Zaku. So I actually have 3 perfect team. Okay, the new type machine, the Barbatos, and then the one-shot killer. So pretty much safe I mean, like, I can just go on with those 3 units everywhere I go. So I can just build any team that I want next after that. So I'm currently building the Big Zam team, and then also the Neo Zeong, and also the Strike Freedom Meteor. So let's take a look at this pilot. Okay, canard parse. No, I cannot click the maximum upgrade. Let me go to the character outside. Okay. In here, let me see. Where are you? Canard. This one. Okay. So, MP up skill and MP up ability. Oh, no. I thought this is MP up ability. The fuck? You tricked me. Okay. So, this is MP up level 3, melee boost level 3. So, quite okay. This is a melee pilot. Although the melee is only 600. The fuck? That is SP converted. So, this pilot sucks. Okay. Some damage that is on awaken and reaction. Mobile shoot Gundam Seer ASTRAY. Okay, these units. Double chance stab. That's all. Okay, you sucks. You're useless. Okay. I better off just use other pilot instead of that guy. Hey, another diamond. So let me develop more. Okay, this one. Development. This one also. Okay, just nice. We have only 7 material there. And it's just nice to upgrade these 2 units. Okay, now to the event stages. We're gonna I'm probably just gonna skip this. I'm lazy to upgrade this guy to get a higher score. So let's just upgrade them later. We're gonna just skip this twice and then skip that twice. And mission is done here. Boss fight. Let's go. I'm gonna skip this one again. Let's see. Okay, 35 until we get a hidden boss. So for new players, do this, okay? Because for every difficulty, you will have a rare boss, okay? The rare boss gives you a first time diamond rewards, first time clear diamond rewards. So the normal one has a rare boss that gives you 200 diamonds. If you kill this guy, you go to the hard one, get a rare boss again. It is counted as a different rare boss, so you can get another 200 diamonds. Do that again for the expert one, okay? So remember that for newer players who doesn't know how the story event works, you actually have 3 different rare boss appearing, okay? One for the normal, one for the hard, one for the expert. Each one will give you 200 diamonds, okay? So you need to do it like how I do, okay? Do the normal, skip until you get the rare boss, and then forget normal, okay? Do the hard one, skip until you get the boss, forget the hard one. Do the expert, and then just skip every day on that one, okay? I have only gotten big only from tickets, but damn it, I didn't get even a single copy of Carrot and DX. Too bad. Got a scene from a ticket once. Ooh, nice. We're done with our now. The support pilot is much better. Go to the fail super coordinator name. He a fake failed Kira. So yeah, it's like very nice to have. By the way, support you can do some damage, just like Providence. Yeah, true. But still, It's kind of like optional. So the best one is still the double X. Okay. Ooh, thanks for the membership, Brin. How do you pronounce your last name there? Brian? Yeah, let's just call you Brian. So yeah, thanks. Welcome to the new class. Sekarang udah kelas 3. Hehehe. So yeah, but new SSR unit is meh for me. Yes, the SSR units I kind of meh. Spent 19 attempts on hard to make the rare boss to spawn. I spent 30 just now. Don't complain. Bang jadi banner baru ndak? Kira is also voiced by Kira. Really? Oh, I did not knew that. 3 rare bosses. Damn, masih 3 belum kakap. Oh iya, tenang saja. Gue juga belum nambahin apa-apa sih ya. Istilahnya mah harus ada tambah stiker sih, cuman nantilah kapan-kapan tambah stiker di situ. So yeah, let's attempt the hard one now. Let's go. Tada. If you're lucky, I might be able to show you the rare boss on the hard one, and you can see that he has another 200 diamonds. Okay. Which is a better unit to SP for UR Master Asia, SSR Master Gundam or SSR Devil Gundam? SSR Devil Gundam. I have 0 limit break for the UR Master Gundam, so I am looking for a replacement. SSR Devil Gundam. For sure. Like, that is non-debatable. Like, the Devil Gundam in every single situation is so much better than the Master Gundam. Okay. So, yeah, go for the Devil Gundam. I think for now, I'm just gonna make you as a moderator. Standard moderator. Ta-da! Jing jing jing. You're a moderator now, Brian. Hey. Maybe we can skip 3 banners from now. ASTRAY, H, and 08MS. Nope, I'm not gonna skip the 08MS. Like, because I'm hoping for Apsaras UR. If they release Apsaras UR, I'm going all out on the 08MS. Okay? Because that's gonna fulfill my Big Zam team. A Big Mac in the middle, surrounded by the Big Zam. Hopefully it is an Apsaras UR. Okay? So pray with me. We gonna get Apsaras UR unit in the 08MS. Ray SR di Max SP buat Legend Gundam Dev gimana bang? If you do have Camille, it's better to just use Camille Bidan. Okay. Because Ray is good, but other UR pilots, we have a lot of UR pilots who have 900 awakened stats. You know, you can use Amuro Attacker, you can use Sharas Novel, you can use Camille Bidan, you can use, yeah, those are the only 3. Okay, or maybe Suleta. But Suleta is not as good as Sharas Novel. Like, the best thing is that Sharas Novel is a non-limited pilot, so you can always count on him to pilot an awakened unit because he has 900 awakened stats. So if you do have a 700 awakened stats pilot with affinity tag, they deal the same damage as your Sharas Noble with 900 awaken, but without the affinity tag. Okay, because of how high his awaken stats is. So yeah, Ray is okay, but if you do have a UR awakened pilot, you can save the SP conversion material and just use the UR awakened pilot. It deals the same damage. Okay. So yeah, let's skip this hard one. We're gonna try to get the 4. So we get the rare boss. Now with the rare boss, ta-da! Another 200 diamond. So no checklist on there. There's another 200 diamond from the hard rare boss. Okay. Which one better for attacker pilot, Mika or Lowy? Let me compare. So Lowy has attack burst and melee boost, okay, and EN cost reduction. His own damage dealt, melee and chain step, and this one and reduce damage taken when seed series, okay. So in terms of his abilities, the only one not working if you do use him on other unit is just this and this, okay. So only those two. While if we go for Mikazuki, if you do use Mikazuki to pilot other units, then this one is not gonna work. This one is not gonna be working. And yeah, so basically it's almost the same, you know. So the only difference is the skill. I will say Mikazuki's skill is much better than Lowy because it has 3 that you can use situationally, okay? While Lowy, this one is only best when you use it on the red ASTRAY, okay? Attack burst and melee boost is similar to Mikazuki critical boost and melee boost. Although Mikazuki critical boost is rarer than an attack burst, because usually if you do use a unit that has a critical damage weapon effect increase, then you need the critical boost, okay. So yeah, I think Mikazuki is better. Yeah, Mikazuki is definitely better. So let's continue. We're gonna do the boss battle. We only have limited time. So rare boss appearing, attempt this again, and let's just clear it. So I guess Master Asia is getting his wish. He will be able to pilot the Devil Gundam then. Yes, true. Sekian lama, Absol's pretty annoying in older SDG gen games. Yes, definitely. By ground type, unlike Big Zam. Hopefully, if I SSP convert him, I don't know. Like if it is a UR unit, maybe he can be used in space. I don't know. Like at least, even if he is ground unit, he is flying, right? So that means that he should be atmospheric. If he is atmospheric, at least I can use him in other stages. You know, probably not on the space, but I can use him in other stages. So if it is a space battle, I'm gonna use the Comfort. If it is other stages, then I can use the Apsaras. I love that Apsaras. Okay. For F2P 08 MS will be too near from anniversary. Have diamond for about 3 months. It's up to you though. Get 60k diamonds. Yeah. But it depends on luck, you know. Sometimes you don't need 60,000 diamonds. If you believe in Papa Zeus, then 20,000 diamonds is enough. Just like how I pull all of my units. Usually, if you watch my older videos, I usually only spend like 20,000 diamonds per banner, and I already got everything that I wanted. Except for the current double X banner, okay? I didn't get I didn't get Garrett that I really want. Is Io better in Destiny than Sin? Io, who is Io? Who is Law? Go, quick watch my new video. Red Astray life still self-sustained. Do you need versus ER2? HP heal is OP. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's actually a really good showcase for the Red Astray. Let's go. ARF custom X Lois tier, just like Suleta Excalibur. What do you mean? I already pulled 100 times on double X and only got Fierce Agro. Oh my god. Oh, you mean Lowy? Okay, Ultra Vice Lowy. Okay. Is Lowy better in Destiny than Sin? I think Sin is better in Destiny. Yeah, Sin is better in Destiny. Because of this. If Sin is in Destiny, he has MP2 from the very beginning of the battle. And also, Sin has MP up, which is the best skill any pilot can have, and also attack percent sway. This is insanely good. Like all the three skills are very, very good. But that MP2 allows you to use your EX weapon from the start. Because I think Destiny costs MP, right? Yeah, this one consumes 2 MP. So if you use Lowy won't be able to use the EX weapon from the very start. Okay, he won't be able to cast this. So definitely, if you do want to use Destiny, just put Shin Asuka there. Okay, so yeah, we got the diamonds. Okay, for the hard stages just now. So we're gonna go to the expert. And auto this, and I'm gonna watch Randy's video. Let's go. YouTube. This one. HP lifesteal for the win. Relastray self-sustain versus expert Eternal Road 2. 36 GG. Okay, so he put it on the expert Eternal Road 2. So let's go. Okay, so only Force Impulse and the Red Astray. Psycho Zaku just so broken on LB3. Yes. Psycho Zaku is insanely good. So he used the Force Impulse to force guard the the Red Astray so that he survived better. That's very smart. Okay. And using attack burst and melee burst and EN reduction. No, he doesn't use EN reduction. But there's also showcase. Like if you have the Red Astray at maximum limit break, maybe you have enough energy to cast your weapon even without the EN reduction. That shows that, most players might think that the EN cost, the 80 energy cost, might make you unable to cast a lot of weapon attack. But if this showcase shows you that it's enough to clear the entire Eternal Road stage even without the EN cost reduction, that means it's enough, You have enough energy to last for the entire battle. Like, look at that. So you attack, heal back 37,000 HP, get attack, he block, then heal back. Oh my god, look at that HP. So yeah, look at that. Wow. The lifesteal. It makes you able to last for that long. And then heal. Then lifesteal again. And it actually shows you the HP that you're gonna heal. Yeah, before you actually release the attack. Look at that. Look at on lowest HP there. it shows you the heal that you're gonna get. Nice. So look at that. Restore how much HP there. It's insane. There's a life steal, self-sustain. Does HP still depends on enemy's HP or is it always 20k? It depends on your HP. Okay, so it depends on your unit's HP. It caps at 25% of the red frame's maximum HP. So 25% of an MLB Red ASTRAY HP is 37,000 there. And look at that, he just barely have enough energy to finish off the entire stage. So I would say if you do click the lowest skill that reduce your EN consumption, you should have enough to kill a lot more enemies there. Okay. Yep. So that's a Red ASTRAY lifesteal showcase. Okay. That's a really good. That's a really good performance there. I don't need to test it myself. You all can see from that battle just now. Like that's the situation where lifesteal actually make a really good, that affect the battle a lot. Okay, so that is that. Straight up get the rare boss just by clearing the expert stage once. The choice is to get more damage or to conserve the EN. Yeah. So you either cast attack burst or do you cast the save EN. So if you do have enough energy, then obviously go for the attack burst, just like what Randy did there. But if the battle has more enemies, like it lasts for three turns or more, then yeah, obviously you better off save your energy and also use an energy restore supporter. Really, that helps a lot. Don't auto this one. Oh really? Tifa makes Red ASTRAY and Amatsumina better. Defense and lifesteal back. Yes, exactly. That's why I say it. Using Tifa there is a really good choice. So let me see what makes this one gonna be auto. Ooh, a Dragoon system with a bigger AoE. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep autoing. As long as you got Metally Badrigal. Who the hell is that? I think it's safe to use the damage boost. Who is Metally Badrigal? Who is that? Oh no, with that. I think we're definitely gonna lose on this one. So it's time to change team. Because we don't have enough damage to kill that 36 HP. So we're gonna give up and actually use our remaining stamina before the reset. Should I? Or let's just save it. Let's just save the stamina. I'm gonna use it. Not stamina, I mean AP. We do have mission clear in here. This one is okay. This one I can do later. I'm trying to check all of my dailies before, because in 5 minutes we're gonna reset, so I do want to make sure that all of my dailies are cleared. This one, the X story, yes, that's already good enough. This one, the destiny, I think I do want to build the destiny for the strike freedom. This one. Okay, this one, what do you drop? No, I don't need that one. Okay, so that one. I'm gonna save the energy for later. I mean the AP. So let's just go here and continue with this event, and let's go to the boss battle. Wait. Yeah, I think I need to upgrade the units. Let's see. The ASTRAY. This one, let's upgrade this. Do this. And then also the Hyperion. Okay. Hyperion. Okay. So after reset, we should be able to do the hard stages again with a higher percentage. But right now, I'm gonna change my team to clear this one. Okay, so formation, we're gonna call up our strongest team to clear this one. Okay, ta-da! Let's sortie and just auto this. Should be doable. Okay. So I think on the next I'm saying seed support ship. Okay, that's a seed support ship. I think the seed one is Murue, right? Yeah, I think the seed one, the best one is Murue. Oh, Natalie. I think Natalie is the Ian restoration one. Yeah. Murue is the heal one. Seed ship. Ah, okay. That's hurt. Same Gundam C map. Yeah. Yes, us too is going to reset. Yeah. Everybody gonna reset. So be prepared. Be prepared in 2 minutes. Get ready. Don't forget all of your dailies. Check everything. And we're gonna do the dailies in 2 minutes. I think this event boss expert too easy. This one, really? I think with my proper team, this should be easy enough. It doesn't deal anything. But since it was Talia Gladys, right? For Gundam Seed Destiny. Yeah, I thought so too. The Minerva, so either Marin or Talia. Yeah. Yeah, the Minerva should be the Sin's ship. My bad, I mixed up. Eternal Road Expert Tank Gundam shit, not bad. Yeah, I saw, like, if Randy can clear it with only 3 units, then it should be very, 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 very easy doable with 10 units then. Alia Natalie should be enough. Should be. So look at that. Full debuff coming from the new Type Machine team. And finishing it off with either the Sazabi or the Barbatus. So this is my strongest team, guys. The 2 of them. Because it's perfect, you know. We have all the debuff on the new Type Machine except for a physical debuff. Now we have the broken Barbatus for the physical debuff. So the Barbatus are the damage dealer. I SSP all of them. When I SSP the Astaroth Origin then next. Okay. Then we have double support defense on Ride, Unicorn, and also the Mikazuki. And then we have support defense on counter on Julieta. Hopefully that stage count as finished just now. Let me see. Yeah, it counts as finished, luckily. So, let's go to the gift. Any more apology diamond? Very, very accepting that one. Mission. Okay. For a total of 300 days. Hey, nice. I've already played this game for 300 days. Ta-da! Gundam Throne Ice, Gundam Throne Ray, okay. I thought it's the same unit. But apparently they request a different unit. Okay, reset daily, guys. Wow, reset energy. Have you cleared Z and double Z Eternal Road? Yes, I have. But I haven't done it with development units only. Okay. If it is using a UR unit, then it's the easiest stage for me. Like my strongest unit is new Type Machine. They are all Z and double Z units. Hopefully 3K tomorrow. Double Z is easy. Z is hell. Nobody wants to do it. Really? It's easy peasy for me. Why? What's hard about them? It's only the stage is only an escort stage, like protecting your gas. That's all. But I have done this, right? Finish, and then I'm gonna do this one. Can you give me energy? No, this one is actually gonna be gone in seconds later. Gotta try the double Z then. Yeah, you should try. It's quite okay. The double Z, you just need to avoid the map weapon of the full armor double Z Gundam, and that's it. It's also very, very doable. So we have MLB, man. Not fair. What? My Sazabi? I didn't even use the Sazabi back there. Like you can go to my channel and watch my video. I didn't even use my Sazabi. I use my Zeta Gundam there. Yeah, I don't think I can bring Sazabi in there. Yeah. I cannot bring Sazabi in there. My Z and double Z units are still underdeveloped. Yeah, for sure. That's why. Zeta units. Yeah, my Zeta units, the only one that I have MLB is Lacine. But that's a debuffer. My Zeta at 0 limit break deal higher than MLB Lacine. Also, I do someday want to SP convert DO. Yeah, SSP convert the DO someday. Not today though. I mean, not in you know. Not gonna do it anytime soon. Okay. Support where 1 or 2 stars and you have Zeta on top of that. Not fair at all. Yeah, life is not fair, buddy. Learn to live with that. So, let's do this with the better team. Okay, so I'll probably just gonna put the same pilot then. Let's see. We have DO. Where's my DO? This one. Okay, so remove the unit and put the one with the highest. This one, and this one. Okay, swap, and then this one also. I'm gonna remove this, and then put this one. Ta-da! Wait, that's on the event bonus, right? Yeah, they are all 10%. Okay, let's swap this and sortie. What did gacha event Astray you are? Not really. It depends on what you plan to do with them, but I don't think it's that worth it. I mean, like it's skippable, but they are nice to have. If you do like them, then they are nice to have. But if you don't have enough diamond and you're not a fan of Astray series, then yeah, you can just skip this banner. It's safe to skip. Feel like the units do it, but not that good. I need the diamond so much to get the double X. Already test my life to get 104, but only got Psycho Zaku and Frizaku. 138. Yeah, at least you got Psycho Zaku. That's the best support unit that you can get. Very, very best. Because special damage debuffer is very rare, and almost every single UR unit deals special weapon damage. So you can always use him to debuff your enemy and make your damage dealer deal higher damage. My spell unit is too damn OP, but my attacker just not enough. Then you can SP convert an attacker then. I think right now you can SSP convert. Oh yeah. Yeah. I have a really cheat way on doing that stage. Yeah. because I'm planning to SSP convert Enhanced Double Z Gundam. So I can just use the Enhanced Double Z Gundam as my attacker. Yeah. It's gonna be a breeze. It's only 8%. Yeah, I forgot to change the supporter. But it's okay. Converted Dragoon Strike and GP01FB. They deal so much damage. Yes, they do. They do deal so much damage. That's why it goes back to your lineup again. Like, to build to choose which one to SSP, it all comes back to the supporter that you use. Like, for my case, I'm using Ultra Mixta. So I SSP convert all the IBO series. But I do want to SSP convert the Enhanced Double Z Gundam. Yeah, that one also is really good. I think I'm gonna do it next. Yeah, I should do it next. What is the next Master League, guys? It's Ace Unit and Mobile Fighter G Gundam, right? So I cannot use Enhanced Double Z over there. So maybe in the next Master League. If in the next Master League we have a tag where my Enhanced Double Z Gundam can go in, then I will definitely SSP convert that guy. Or maybe even in the next Master League, Ace Unit and Mobile Fighter G Gundam, because I don't get any boost at all, my Enhanced Double Z Gundam can be a bait. Yeah, that can actually work. We will see later. Although I don't have the SSP conversion material yet. Dang it. I just recently SSP convert the Lupus. So I cannot SSP convert anymore right now. So yeah. Once I have enough then. I'll be happy if it's Ace Unit. Yeah, the next Master League is Ace Unit. So you're gonna be very, very happy. Master League season... Wait, what season are we right now? Season 9, right? Yeah, Master League season 9 is going to be Ace Unit. How do I know? It's in the notice. Okay, so this one, next, gonna do this, and also the story last stage. Okay, so we get the highest percentage here. Then I'm gonna use up all of my AP in there. Cái này, Destiny Gundam piloted by Mikazuki. Ta-da! One more stage on manual, and we're gonna skip everything from then on. Oh no! I need to manual the boss fight again. Oh no, actually don't need. Yeah, I don't need. The reward doesn't change for that one. Let's do this one. 138 percentage total that I will get for the reward. Double X, where are you? Double X. I need you, Double X. Having fun, Phoebe? Kind of. I'm feeling quite sleepy right now, though. But I need to do all these dailies first before I go to sleep. So yeah, after I finish everything that I need to do today for the dailies, then we're gonna go to sleep. Done. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so let me see. I've already used up my AP on the main stage, right? Yeah, it's already used. So let me grab the missions, daily missions. Warship cruise. Yeah, it's not back yet, so I cannot pull that. Upgrade stage is already done. The main stage already done. So I'm gonna use up the remaining AP on all this. Okay, skip it. This one. Skip it. Just skip it. Just skip it. And there we go. I think development diagram, I don't have the technical journal yet. So I'm gonna go to the boss battle and skip this. Let's go. Skip this. Okay, we'll we get enough tickets to do a 10 pull tonight? We will see. Hopefully I get lucky with the pull in here for the gacha. So if we get lucky, then you might see me get 10 tickets, and we will see what do I get from this Red ASTRAY banner. Hopefully a Sinanju. I'm hoping for a Sinanju in an ASTRAY banner. Okay, so this one is there. Okay, and then we're gonna pull this one. Let's go. Ooh, nice. I can summon before ending the stream. It only gives me R units. Hopefully I get better than that. We will see. Oh, nice. Hyperion copy. Okay, we're already done with that one. Okay, so we can reset. Okay. Oh, nice. We get the pilot. Time to analyze this pilot now. 800 awaken. This is a support pilot. Awaken. Nice and high reaction. Okay, well, skills, attack burst, and boost range quite okay. Ability support attack counter. Oh, this is an offensive support attack counter. Awaken 30%. Yes, mobile shield Gundam seat ASTRAY support attack counter. So double support attacker. You pilot a seat ASTRAY, and among these units, the one that is good with a double support attack is none. Probably the sniper, or maybe the Godfrey Omatsu SSR, but the rest doesn't really ends up good if you use a double support attack. So yeah, too bad. I'm gonna bench you again. Just like your partner. Or not partner, I mean like more like enemy, I guess. Okay, we're already done with this. Rival. What rival? Oh, the other guy. Yeah. It's the rival of the blonde guy. Hey, that's enough. Yeah, we don't have the technical journal for that, for pulling another one. Okay, let's see the X ASTRAY, and we upgrade it to 2 stars. And the Hyperion also. I think we got the Hyperion just now, right? Hyperion copy. Hyperion. Yeah, 2 of them. I can actually MLB this unit. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this one again, and I think, do we have enough ticket? I think we have, because we're currently looking at the normal ticket. So yeah, it's 10 there. So that is this is the last part of the stream. So let me see. I have 6,000. I can only pull twice on the double X banner. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'll just save it. Okay. Daily's already done. Develop already done. States already done. Base already done. So yeah, we're only leaving this. We're only left with this. Okay. Let's go summon times. Yeah, let's go summon times. So, these 10 tickets. Let's see if I can get... Actually, I don't really want to get anything from this banner. I do hope that I can get Sinanju. Let's see. Do we have Sinanju in the drop rate? Sinanju. There it is. There is a Sinanju. Okay. So, hopefully, this gives me Sinanju instead. So, assemble... Avenger, assemble. Let's go. Use 10 times. Downloading. Do we get downloading in there? Do we get? It's freezing. No downloading. Too bad. No, you are. So yeah, this sucks. Why do you guys have to get 2 ASTRAY red frame in 10 pulls? Why? I do get a supporter there though. Although it's an SSR, so not really that excited. There we go, Natasha. I think I can finally, I can use Natasha on the next Master League. Ooh, we get a sniper. Okay. Yeah, that's all. Okay then. So that's my pool, and let's see on the supporter side. It's new. Why? Yeah, it's already MLB. That Natasha is already MLB. Should I dismantle this? I think so. We cannot use the same supporter, right? Yeah, we cannot use the same supporter. So let me see. Why is this guy? Why I can sell this guy? Oh yeah, Ben Wooder is already MLB there. So let's do this. Okay. And dismantle. Okay. Now the character, we can scout new character in here. Let me see. Mikhail Kos. Zaf pilot. This is a Zaf pilot. This one. Oh, critical boost. Nice. A melee. Omni melee. So this one can pilot this guy. The Sword Calamity Gundam. This is a melee unit. So because this guy is all about melee, I wonder if you SP convert this guy and he end up getting a really good stats and skill. And this one, Balsam Arendo. It's an Omni tank. So is it better to pilot the Hyperion? Not sure. Let's see. Okay. So this guy is SP converted. 630 range. Skill get an attack burst. And that's it. Not really that interesting. 702 melee. Skill boost critical and lock on. Yeah, still not that interesting. $688 defense. That's not that high. Lock force guard. Defense omni. Yeah, all these pilots sucks. Okay. Yeah, so that's basically it. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the warship cruise. I can do that tomorrow morning. So, bad luck, any good? They suck. Yeah, they suck. So, yeah, that's it for tonight's stream, guys. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Good night.